acting like a whole female. Moving shit around.
Moving shit.
Why? But it wasn't like this. I went in the bathroom. Because you just sat down. This shit need to set off me. I don't like it. Where the remote at? Because this light ain't on over here. See? Shit always ain't where it's supposed to be.
Oh, her light ain't on.
I mean, it don't matter to me unless G got a problem with it. Unless the video don't look right.
I don't know yet.
It'd be great if it's like that.
I'm gonna tell everybody you in here treat me like Omarion did on that song, Icebox. Whew.
This sound like another rapper. Well, he be trying to be a rapper.
That's DDG.
That's what it sound like. Okay, so it is DDG. I was like, it sound like
Said
DDG.
it sound like who?
A rapper that be trying to be a rapper. He like, you know what I
Funny.
mean? To me, I grew up on DDG as far as like YouTube and streaming.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
He
rapper.
crossing over.
But people say that he can rap. People say he can. I don't know nothing about that though. I know that the YouTuber DDG.
What'd you say?
I said him G.
Oh, I thought I heard she said something.
Oh, I was
She talking about DDG.
Oh.
She won't talk about the G. She talking about DDG. And the nigga with the restraining order.
Like,
Yeah.
he on streaming music
His
university
stupid
too. He's supposed to be a teacher.
One of the teachers, yeah.
He getting in trouble already.
How he get in trouble and he a
Because
teacher?
the first day, like, you know, like the first day of college, they like you meet people and you know whatever. You don't have classes. Well, he wants to throw a party. He wanted to throw a party and he was having girls all in his door, whatever. So Kat came in and was like, "Oh no, we ain't having this. You keep on, you gonna get put out." Like, oh.
Not put out. Don't get put out now.
He turned the stream off and acted like he was smacking him.
No, I said, hold
Cook
on.
got it. Why I can't fan with my left hand? My left hand retarded.
Your left hand retarded? What you gonna do with it?
I couldn't fan
Oh yeah, I
with
can't.
it.
Some stuff I can't do with my left hand.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, some stuff I just can't do it. I don't know why. It might just be the slow in me though.
Hello.
He was decent on this. Okay.
Well, now I guess you know he can rap.
The new one?
He can do a little something.
Girl, you see G Money treat me like Omarion did on that song. He said it's an icebox where his heart used to be. He got me in this bitch in a sauna.
You about to drink that to the head. You can look like an alcoholic on screen.
I don't play. Yeah, you know they can see you, right?
I know they can see me.
Well, I know TikTok and them, they don't like the bottles and stuff on camera.
Okay.
It'll mess with your stream if you on live.
I'm not on TikTok.
Can y'all hear yourself? Can y'all hear the music?
We can hear the music, we can hear ourselves.
I mean, the music. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear
hear
the
the
music.
music.
Can you
My
not
shit
hear the
just went
music?
up, Yeah.
Oh.
As long as y'all can hear it, I'm fine.
Oh.
It just went low.
Language, I don't like cuss words.
There it is.
I said a cuss word, didn't I? Did I say a cuss word?
And I can't really tell you that
I
because
know what you said.
I cuss. I'm not gonna
What did I
lie.
say?
I cuss
You
a
said-
decent amount.
Your left hand,
I couldn't fan with my left.
and then you said my left hand is.
Oh. Anybody said,
What's that? I don't know.
Thank
I
you,
cuss
that's
so
what
much
I
I don't
did.
even notice that I cuss until I like listen to my
Me
stuff
neither.
back and I'm like, oh my god, I'm cussing.
But no, I
Everybody
know
said
I
they don't
cuss.
like cuss words.
You
but
know
never
what?
cuss any
I don't
cuss
know
words.
how much I cuss until my mama look at my videos and like she played in front of me. I'm like, yikes, I am. I'm like, well, you might not want to listen to that.
Come to New Orleans.
notice.
Woo,
My mom, look,
baby.
when
That's
I
a
cuss
trip.
too much, my mom be like, you know, your
I'ma
aunt
come one day
right
'cause my
behind
sister
you,
down
right?
there.
I be like, sorry, I'm Maxine.
I'd be like, oh my bad.
Don't be telling my life. I said that already.
Like, oh,
I said I'm gonna come down there to my sister.
I'd be like, oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm Maxine.
Was you good on this light,
My
G?
mama might be like, maybe
Yeah, I can see you well.
Okay. And we got the round table tonight. It's going down.
Let me see.
Hi, Cash.
I gotta make sure I got our stuff on me. Heavy on R. Where is our
Make sure
stuff?
I like this live.
Oh, our lip gloss. Thank you, ma'am.
That's why I keep my shit on.
That's what you see the comment. What part of
See this?
New Orleans
And,
you from?
and it's overfull.
Oh Lord.
We got the same bag.
What's close? Yeah. Oh, never. Steve Bannon.
Steve Madden is the man. Steve Madden is the man.
Thank you so much. Like, you are helping us
DJ.
out.
I do DJ.
Oh, so you don't need this.
What?
But you already got that.
I told you I was doing purple today.
Yeah.
No, I didn't need to use it, but it's mine.
Oh.
That's what.
I guess.
Man, if
You're my brother.
Didn't know y'all were sisters, they would know y'all were sisters. Because if they didn't know, they would know. The moment y'all start
See,
talking.
usernames make it complicated. You my brother who?
Oh.
Cash McCloud.
Brother.
Who is that? I don't know.
I don't have all girls.
I'm gonna. You childish.
What up? What up? Welcome to the weekend. Let me get some applause for that. 'Cause
It's
we
the
made it.
weekend.
It's Friday.
Weekend.
Yes,
I'm very happy, very fortunate to say we made it to the weekend, y'all. And this is a celebratory weekend here at BTN because we got
Yes,
some
sir.
shit going
Yes,
on
sir.
today. We got some shit going on today. It's gonna be a
man.
great day, y'all. First of all, let me make sure I say this. It's your boy G Money.
It's your girl, Mz Tink.
And your girl, Tito.
And your lady, Miss Peaches.
And we are about to hit y'all with a great evening.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
This is gonna be your turn up evening for the rest of the year. Well, I mean, not the rest of the year. This
For
is
the first half.
You're gonna enjoy this day that you're getting from BTN.
Okay.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna fill you out with a lot of fun today. Starting with us right now, the Afternoon Dryve crew in the building.
Hello.
Special shout out to my boy, Mr. Charlie, who is not with us.
Yes.
Mr. Charlie is not with us. Let's just do that. He's not with us
He getting
right
that
now.
get back, huh?
Radio.
Oh, it's the get back.
Yeah, he's not with us right now. So we'll do that.
Wow.
But I know he's listening. What is up, Mr. Charlie? How you
What's
doing?
up, Mr. Charlie?
I hope everything's okay. So, all right. Today is a special day because today we are premiering for the first time this year the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We did it last year. I think it was maybe December. Was it December, November, something like that? No, it couldn't have been December. Maybe it was November of last year. Was it?
It was December.
Okay, well then I'm wrong.
Yeah.
We did it last year. It was a huge success. And today is our first day doing it here for the new year. So we're gonna make sure we do this right. Before I talk about anything else, I want my girl Mz Tink to tell y'all what the round table discussion is all about.
Hey, so let me tell y'all. The round table is the opportunity for you to sit down and have those uncomfortable conversations without conflict or, like just your emotions being too deeply involved. Because we do surface conversations and regular conversating with friends and, blending in public. But I feel like we need to have those deeper conversations and then that be a barrier. So I created the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion. And the number one rule is you pick a question, you answer that question. No matter how hard it is for you to answer it, no matter how intense it is, answer the question. And then everybody hears you. So everybody on the panel has a voice. And then everybody on the panel also can chime in to your answer. Your answer is never wrong because it's all based on opinion, not fact.
Okay.
And she is putting together a panel for interesting people from all over.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that this is going to be an interesting day. So if you all are not doing anything, fuck it. If you are doing something tonight at 9 o'clock, tune in to BTN Podcast Network to check out the roundtable discussion. And if you're not doing anything and you're in the area,
Come on over.
Come on through.
Come on.
You will have the opportunity to participate. We'll have a mic out in the audience. If you want to say something, if you got a comment you want to make, you will have that opportunity to do so. The address here is 10934 Hull Street Road, Midlothian, Virginia 23112. Again, 10934 Hull Street Road, Midlothian, Virginia 23112.
And make sure y'all comment on the labs too, because those conversations also come into play in the room. I don't leave anybody out. Even if you're a virtual viewer, you're still a part of the actual roundtable. So just know that your voice will be heard no matter what.
And it's for everybody.
Yes.
So, and we're going to have fun. I'm going to say we, because I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to participate in it. She got me last time. This time, I'm really not going to participate in it.
That
You say that now.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is,
the conversation might,
pull you in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've been doing the roundtable discussion since 2019. And I cannot count how many times I've heard people say, I don't want to be on the panel. I'm not sure about that because, of course, you are opening yourself up to the world and you're opening yourself up to any conversation and you don't know what it is.
Any type of vulnerability.
Yeah, so
that's why I made a point to position myself completely away from the rest of the panel.
Well,
but you will always
I got a backup
put your
cameraman.
Information.
And he will be there. And
you can't not answer the question.
He is the reason why I got involved in it the last time and I didn't really want to.
Right. Because he over there talking to you.
Right. Mm-hmm. But Mr. Tink, I'm telling you that, don't sit near me.
No.
I'm sitting all by myself. I'm controlling the boards. I'm controlling the video aspect of it. And I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing because y'all be getting wild. And I don't want none of the Tink Nation after me if I say the wrong thing.
But it be so, it don't even, Tink Nation don't even be on that for real. So we've actually had more issues with people that's not a part of Tink Nation.
Really?
Yeah, because
not a part of Tink Nation.
Because I don't know.
Yeah,
things have changed, you know what I'm saying?
People.
But like 6 or 7 people now. You got me weak. But like we did topics like LGBTQ because I'm all about bridging the gap, with different aspects. Right. So I did LGBTQ because people in the straight community had questions for people in the LGBTQ community. So I wanted them to be able to have that calm conversation without the stress of like the pressure of the world. But I didn't want anybody to feel judged. And the first one that we did, somebody actually was offended. They screen recorded it. They put it on Facebook. They tagged me. But another thing that people got to understand is my panelists, they have their own platforms. They're their own individual creators. And their opinion does not reflect my views. That's the whole point of the round table. We're not all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So even though I didn't say anything, it was like, oh, well, you had this person up there. Yeah, but I'm not judging this person because of what they think or feel. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is literally their opinion. So I started having to give a disclaimer, but we've done men and boys calling the red pill, blue pill. I've done the teenage boys and teenage girls together. And those conversations are really, really beautiful. So it's different aspects. And it pulls you in even when you don't want to be on camera.
G-Money.
But if you're strong enough to not want to.
So you strong.
I've had people sit in the audience and then like say a panelist had to get up and leave in the middle. They would literally join the panel and started out. They were like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's too much. It really pulls you in. Even a simple question because you don't know what somebody's answer going to be. So they may take it and it'll go down a side street on you. And then you like, well, oh, damn, now I want to say something, and I give the audience time, but you're not going to have as much time as the panel. Right, so that's the beauty of being on the panel. And I will be changing the panel out, in some aspects. I try to keep it even. So we got 2 guys and 2 girls.
Shout out to the panel. Who you got on the panel today?
So tonight, of course.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Oh, God.
I guess I need to text him to remind him.
Yeah, I sent him a message earlier.
Oh, you did good. Thank you.
Down, we already know.
Yes, I got my brother Knuckles. The one who ain't got no filter the most.
Yeah, no filter.
Because I thought Ross Holland didn't have a filter till I met Knuckles. But I got Knuckles and I got Tito.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But then outside of BTM, I got Shay from Love All People Apparel. And I got Tyme Terrell, R&B singer.
All right.
Okay.
In Richmond. And then the artist of the day. So that's another beautiful thing about the roundtable discussion. I am an independent artist. I'm a poet. So I don't want to shine light on my independent artists. So y'all inbox me, hit me up with music and everything because every show I have will be highlighting one of y'all. And at the beginning and the end of the show, you can open and close out the podcast. So
that's dope.
Yeah, so tonight we supposed to have my boy Ghost in the building. Poet, singer, rapper. He's amazing. So he's supposed to be our artist of the day.
You keep saying supposed to. Like
He,
it's not.
Like
he know what
did
that mean.
Yeah,
He know what that mean. Ghost be going ghost, honey.
All right, so in celebration and anticipation of what we're doing tonight here on BTN with the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion.
It's a tongue twister for you, ain't it?
It is. Well, most things are when you're talented like that.
Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm too young for this conversation.
What we're going to do today on Afternoon Dryve is we're going to kind of give y'all an idea of some of the stuff or what we're going to be doing, or what they're going to be doing tonight. So
He said it right the first time. Us.
No, I corrected myself the second time.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's okay to say
I
us.
went on the internet today, and I, using my best friend chat,
Oh, Lord Jesus.
and I just randomly pulled a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Randomly just pulled some questions, and I got for y'all. I'm gonna see y'all response to it.
Okay.
I also went on social media today and hit up our followers and asked them if there's anything y'all want to know about any member the BTN family that's on here right
Oh
now.
yeah,
Oh,
let me,
I'm
I
scared.
need this bottle. I'm glad I got this
hit
bottle
us up.
today.
Hit us up on our
Oh, my
social media. You can hit us on the individual social media because everybody I think is on their phone, so they'll be able to answer your questions too. And we will answer your questions. We also have the phone line open, 804-476-2244. If you want to call in to put in a question, you can do that. I'm going to tell you this. If you call in to ask one of us a question, understand this. You will be asked the question also.
I know that's right.
So
Damn.
if
I
you're
love
bold
that.
enough to come online and come on the phone and ask us a question, you're gonna get it right. You're gonna get it right back from us.
So if you can dish it,
Yeah,
let's take it.
you can take it. So that's gonna be fun today. That's again something we're doing today.
I love that.
But
Okay.
before we do that, we gotta show this love, y'all. We gotta
Yes.
show this love.
Keep doing that.
Definitely not on IG.
Authentic you too.
Definitely have to go on
Because
Instagram now.
bring out sometimes. We know maybe you're just going through things, you're trying to get by, so we try to ignore it, but we don't like that. Yeah, just letting you know we don't. So we suggest, and hopefully that you take our suggestion to heart, that you be you most of the time, all the time. That'd be great. By the way, let this love and peace be with you. You gotta let it. I mean, you don't got to, but it's love, so why not? Have you a great night. Have you a great night.
All right, y'all. Have y'all a great night. That was Reaper, the storyteller. Like I said, I keep telling y'all we're gonna have him come through one day in the week. I'm trying to get him to come through next week so he can really introduce himself to you all, so y'all can kind of get a feel of this brother and some of the things he's involved in. Like I said, you can always check his social media feed to purchase some merchandise that's on his website. The website was on the screen earlier. You can also follow him on his YouTube page. We're trying to help him build up that YouTube page, so make sure you follow him on that YouTube page. So, all right, y'all, we're going to have some fun today. So let's hit y'all with some music before we get these questions. This is the most beautiful design. This is Coco Jones, London on the track, and Future. This is the all-new Afternoon Dryve.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna like this. I love me some Coco Jones.
Isn't that?
Her voice is so beautiful.
I'm gonna have to add you as a moderator. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make you I think I gotta do it on my page. You get on my nerves. A few infractions. I'm weak. Not infraction. You ever try to be cute eating watermelon at the same time? You gotta slurp and all that.
Not we slurping.
It's a healthy snack. And I just
know
been
that's
wanting
right.
some watermelon. It's the only fruit I'm not allergic to. Well, besides cantaloupe and honeydew melon, but I ain't allergic to none
I
of the
think
melon.
cantaloupe don't have no taste to
What
it.
you want, some watermelon?
What does it?
Oh,
Cantaloupe. I never thought cantaloupe had a flavor.
what?
It's a very, very light.
No, it's just so
flavor.
good.
It's a
I
very,
know. I
very
see you over there with that pineapple.
light
I can't get no
flavor.
pineapple. So.
No, I ain't got a
I did.
pineapple.
No, you did. You put it in
I
your
got a GG.
huh?
I got a GG.
Oh, but hey, girl.
Well, you want me to give you
Yeah, just a
squeeze
little bit.
lemon on the watermelon? Squeeze lemon on the watermelon?
Oh, that's different.
I've done that too. That's good.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Nah, I don't know who that is. I don't know about that, X. I'm gonna let you do lemon too. Can't do fresh lemons. This damn baby over here, man. It's juicy, ain't it?
so juicy.
Yeah, you about to go get some
What
more.
y'all talking about?
This watermelon.
Oh, okay. Scare me from me.
What you thought?
Yeah, what the fuck you thought? Cause
Because
explain that.
I'm not looking at y'all, so I don't know what you're doing.
But explain how left you thought
Right.
that really was going over this
I mean,
side of the
not really
table.
left as much as south. So-
Really? On live air, we just in here wilding like that, huh?
Right.
I mean,
Losing our damn minds and shit. Yeah, X, give him that face. You see, I had to bring it to the radio to eat it, so Ray wouldn't eat it.
I know that's right. Cause that will be done.
You
She
know
like
that's
fruit.
right?
She likes fruit.
You know that's right.
Yeah, cause that's good. That's a good thing.
Didn't you
don't
literally
have a lot
just
of
ask
kids.
me for some of my fucking watermelon?
Right. I did.
so
What do you mean?
basically
But I'm
she
not
said,
her, is what
no,
you're
no, no. Basically, what your sister just said, I hid it from her, and now your
Yeah, right, exactly.
So if you really take a deep dive and really think about this, she's like me. What did you expect? I think you're the crazy one, not me.
Because she expected,
oh.
because she was like, my daughter not gonna eat it, so I'm damn sure
We
my
act just
sister not
alike.
gonna eat it.
Yeah, we act just alike. So.
Well, I didn't care whether she. I really won't go share with her. The youngest elder, exactly.
The youngest elder, that's hilarious as hell.
Actually, said she didn't get to say her introduction. G.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
my
my.
fault. Ooh. Ooh.
Ashley said what?
She didn't get to sing her introduction. I got a comment, but I think that if I commented, you're gonna be mad with me. So
What?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
What introduction?
I
Who was
said,
that? I'm
I
mad?
said, no, Exodus would be.
Oh,
I
okay.
said, I'm Mz Tink.
Oh,
Tito said,
okay.
Tito. She didn't get her
Whose fault is
introduction.
that? I told her she can always hit us up and be on this video. I've given her that invitation, so I'm not gonna take.
What is that with y'all trolling today?
G said, damn all
You know what I
that.
mean?
I'm not taking that one. I
He
normally I
said,
let
damn
her.
all that.
The watermelon that had me cool off.
Do it for her.
I don't know. I stopped sweating.
Well, they didn't do that for me,
What
but
the hell
I am
is
a little
happening?
toasty.
You're a little hot.
Yeah, I think it's because of that though.
Because of the drink.
Yep. Soft girl era. Yeah, I'm gonna be in that. I ain't in that right now, but
I was like, when you gonna get there?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. She ain't there yet.
I'm working on it.
I be seeing people in their soft girl era. It's just so cute. And
I'm
I try it.
working
I
on
just
mine.
like,
You think I'm in my
that
soft
shit
girl
ain't
era?
for me.
You got quiet. Bit.
Yeah, I ain't sure. I ain't sure about that.
You remember when D
All
said,
right, God, that was already
remember when D said that
soft
shit?
girl
All of us
era.
was like,
Here we go with a little Proud of Me. This is Friday featuring Meek
that's your
Mill.
youngest elder Xmas.
Yeah, I don't know when Delisa ever been in her. So I love her though.
You got
I
my
love
nerves.
her.
I
I do.
love
I
her,
love
though.
her so bad, but not a soft girl. Yeah, no.
Thank God I understood everything you said in that sentence, but some shit you be saying I don't
We
get.
confuse her for a man, so I don't know.
Oh, you talking about my brother?
Yeah, your brother.
Huh? Wait,
My
what?
brother, Delisa.
D Nasty?
Yeah, D Nasty, Rod Angel. Yeah, that's her brother.
I'm talking about mama, she had a
I'm gonna
boy.
let y'all do that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be part of that one.
I told her she a boy. She a thug
Yeah,
too.
she a boy. No, she.
That's the one that came here.
Yeah,
That's a thug for real.
Look
she
like
a whole
Woman Big.
gangster. She a whole gangster.
Yeah, what you see appearance wise. Appearance wise, that's definitely a girl. Yeah.
Appearance wise, she's definitely a girl. She's terrible.
She troll her the most though, so
Yeah,
that's
I
just
do.
their
I do.
thing.
She troll me back, so that's our thing. That's our thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm half girl, half boy. Like, it depends on the day. It depends on the day, so it's okay.
I
Who,
feel
you?
like you tomboy.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I am.
Yeah, I
am
told her
little
she was a
tomboy.
man boy today. Look how she dressed.
Now she look like a man boy.
I did. Didn't I say that when we was in the house?
I do look like a little tomboy. That's what I was going for, though.
See, that's the thing too.
Okay.
We talk like this to each other, so
Right.
it ain't like
from the belly button up, you will never be confused
As a boy. Never.
Yeah, I know. Like, appearance wise, yeah, I'm definitely a girl, but personality.
She said personality, nah, it's all
You
niggas.
should probably stop saying that for somebody to hear you.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ain't
You're
gonna
Oh, because
never
you
get
never
this-
gonna
right.
get that
I'm such a girl, la la. Yeah, that's
She
me.
said a girl la la, yeah.
That is so me. Yeah, you're right.
It was the girl la la for me.
The girl la la.
because you know good as well. The way things going these days, you got to be super careful.
Yeah.
Be super careful. Okay, I don't want to confuse
Out
nobody
here
now.
checking IDs and birth certificates now.
No, this a girl for real.
I don't know what that is.
Bitch, lift your neck up. No, that looks like Adam's apple.
Yeah,
No, I ain't
sir.
fucking with
Shit, don't they get them taken out too?
you.
They get them shaved down. They get
Do
them.
they really?
They get them filed down. It also changes
hurt?
like their voice too.
I am so glad I'm not out here in these streets.
No,
It
for
do.
real.
It is not.
It do.
I
They
guess I'm in the
get
house
it
too much.
shaved down, and it also affects like a little bit of their larynx and their vocal cords. So that's what gives them the slightly higher octave when they speak
I
after
figured
they
it
start
was all the
getting.
ass fucking that did that.
Let me see. I can do it.
Woo!
I'm about to go.
Oh, he
So-
went left.
Yeah. Okay.
This song is
All
so
right.
good, actually.
She said.
What'd you say?
This
She
song
said this song is so good.
It is.
Is it a song or is nigga just yelling?
All
No,
Meek
it's a
Mill
song.
songs
He's talking
sound
about
like
his
this.
dad.
Once again, nigga yelling just like Diddy had his ass.
All Meek Mill songs sound like that.
Oh, yeah, this the one right here.
All right, y'all. He praying you can see Friday featuring Meek Mill's "Proud of Me." Like I said, we had some interesting conversations when we off air.
Continuously.
Yeah, we found out that Lil Tink and not Lil Tink, Lil Tito
Yeah.
is a hermaphrodite. I did not
What
know
the
that.
entire
You know what?
I
I actually have a joke with my mama, and I say that I am. It's a joke, y'all. It's a joke, I promise. But
What in the entire fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, but she has proclaimed her masculinity side in here because
Yeah.
we were having a conversation. So congratulations, proud of you for coming out like that.
Thank you. No
That's-
problem. It was
that's
so
good.
scary. I was scared at first, but I just feel comfortable around y'all.
I know that's right.
I'm just playing.
No,
Yeah, stop playing like
it's
that.
out on the internet now. You can't
Stop playing
go
like
that
The
that.
deep.
internet is forever.
Yeah, that's here now. You gonna have people hitting you up, girl, I ain't know, and you got people coming up to you and
They shouldn't do that because I would really play along. They shouldn't do that.
that. You probably would.
I would.
You would fool somebody up until the last minute. Like,
Yeah.
you know I was joking, right?
Right,
You know, I was
right.
just joking. Yeah.
Show me
It's
yours,
a
I'll
game.
show you mine.
All right. Oh, okay.
No,
that
and
got
not
me.
in a
Yeah.
bad way.
No, there is no good way to that. All right,
I
welcome
did
to
ask.
Afternoon Dryve, y'all. We're having a ball.
Welcome,
like I said, we are
welcome.
celebrating the roundtable discussion that's coming on later on tonight here on BTN Network. We in here. We got some drinks flowing. We got some music flowing. It's Friday. We about to have some fun. You ain't got no job. We get you fucked up.
Got
The
fired.
day
You
got
got fired for
nothing to
stealing
do.
boxes on your day off.
Yeah, so we
On
about to have
camera.
some fun. And you know how we normally have fun, y'all.
And we ready.
Go ahead, Big Tito.
We ready.
I ain't got no notification. Oh, there you go. You literally the only person that texts me.
All right, y'all, here we go. Tea time with Tito.
Hey.
They said it's dropping shit over there. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. It's tea time with your girl Tito. Hey, Tink.
Hey.
All right, so let's get into our first topic of the day.
Oh,
But it's not.
She said that is nice.
that's not it. That's why I told you it didn't come.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Do we need to go to a song?
No, we don't.
All right.
Okay, so first topic: music artist Rod Wave has been getting himself into some legal trouble because he shot at his girlfriend Minnie Barbie that was in the she was in the rap game like a couple years ago. She was on this show called The Rap Game. So they were having an argument. He shot her car up 14 times.
What?
Good thing that she was not in it. Okay, so that is the plus side of this. She was not in the car. Minnie Barbie mom was there and she was scared for her life, so she called the police. Minnie Barbie tells her mom that he cannot go to jail. So they tampered with the scene so it looked like a robbery.
The fuck?
Yes. Police got there and found out in some type of way that, you know, that the scene was tampered with and messed with and stuff like that. He did not go to jail that day that it happened. That happened on like April 21st or something like that. He did not go to jail that day. Minnie Barbie did not press charges, but the state basically picked up on the scene or whatever. And he eventually did go to jail. And according to the internet, they are still together because after that incident, they did see them out before he did go to jail. So they are still together. What I want to know is, like, why in the hell? And to do it while somebody's mother, to do it in general, it's crazy. Okay, first of all, let's put that out there. But to do it while somebody's mother is there shows how much respect you have for that woman or her mother. You just don't give a damn.
And then
hold on, time out. He shot her?
He shot at the car.
Okay,
but she wasn't. Nobody was in the car.
He's showing he don't have respect. You think the bullets might have showed that he didn't have respect for her?
That was saying. That was saying.
Like you shoot. You
That's
shoot
her point. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Why would you even shoot at somebody's car while in the first place? But especially while their mother is there, like.
So what point was he trying to prove?
I don't know. I don't know what the argument was about, what it was for. But I feel like he puts on this front like I'm a soft guy and but he really lives a whole different lifestyle outside of that.
He knew he was
out the
lying a long time
music
ago.
industry.
Wait, this is your boy though, right?
It is, and don't get it wrong, this is my favorite artist, y'all. But like at the end of the day, it gets to a fuck.
At the end of the day, the day gonna end and his motherfucking ass be doing
and then what he gonna do is
he gonna write a song.
He gonna write a song about it. And like, damn, you already embarrassed me enough by shooting, and now everybody knows about it. Then you're gonna go make a song about me?
And
you
make money off of my heartbreak.
Off of my heartbreak. But she's also dumb as heck too because you're trying to tamper with the scene and help him not be in jail. Oh no, but come get him now.
I got
immediately.
I got a question. Like, don't they have ring bells everywhere?
Oh, cameras. Ring
cameras. Talking about tampering with scenes and stuff.
I don't think he'd give a damn.
I got a question. Did he think she was in the car?
No, he knew she wasn't in the car.
Oh, so
but you know what? What I feel
so
like,
he shot at the car on purpose without her in it.
Without her in it.
So he had no intent to kill her.
Yeah, no. He had no intent to kill her.
But he did have an intent to scare the heck out of her.
That's a little different.
That's not different.
Scare me by
but you know what? And this is just my assumption. I literally don't know.
Bitch, next time you go be in it, but he could buy her another car.
Right.
Yeah, and my assumption, this is just what I assume, is he bought that first car anyway.
Right.
Okay. So he shot his own goddamn car.
Yeah, he
that's not stupid tax, but
that's a stupid tax.
So what if she had?
But my thing is, you gonna still be with somebody like that because next time it will be you.
Why are you seem so aggressive right now?
Because this is like she
think about it like this.
She just believes
switch your perspective because you're looking at it from the girl perspective, right? So look at it from the guy perspective. She had a nigga in the car and he bought her that car.
Oh, so there was somebody in the car?
No, we don't know. I don't know.
I'm giving her a scenario.
A scenario.
You know
you could do something like, come on, shoot it 14 times.
So now you won't drive that motherfucker that I paid for 14
different
ways.
And it will be in my shit.
And I do agree with that, but like, can we do something? Like, you could have did it like
no, in front of the mama, no.
Like in front of the mama, you really didn't care. So shouts out to the mama because the mama go call the police because I don't feel like Minnie Barbie was going to in the first place.
What's her name? Minnie what?
Minnie Barbie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
she was on the rap game?
Yeah, she was on the rap game.
Is that her name on the rap game?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not memorable because I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because she fell off. She fell off. Yeah.
So she don't do music no more.
Yeah, because I like D.
That's
first of all,
I like. Car shut up.
I like D. That's his ex-girlfriend. Why we see that? That's
not just you to pick this man girl too.
You should stop with D.
You don't know him for real, baby.
I'm just saying. I don't know her, but
wait, time out. If this song was, if this story was about Ludacris, you'd be the same goddamn way.
Exactly.
We're not talking about me though. I need to
Ain't that about?
Stay out of grown folks'
something?
business.
Just like that's your top artist, Rod Wave. It's my top
Stay out of
artist,
grown
and I
folks'
be-
business. That's grown folks' business over here. Me and Christopher is me and Christopher.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Rod Wave, we ain't together, but that's definitely.
And that's
my
when
dog.
Mary had a little lamb.
I'm not on Mary.
I feel like that's my brother. Like we really know each other. But
Wait, that's
anyway.
your brother? I'm
in my
confused.
in my
I thought-
head,
She
I'm
said in her
delusional.
head.
In my head, I'm a little delusional.
I
So,
told
yeah,
you
my brother.
that's the difference between us. I'm the grown folk. She got a brother. That's my man. You gotta understand.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
Go ahead.
I thought
Like
it was-
sometimes
I
you gotta
thought
like
that was
you gotta
like
snatch
your
your
man.
brother up real quick and shake him a little bit. Be like, what is you doing? What are you doing? So that's what I'm doing to my brother right now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we gonna get into topic number 2. This girl goes to social media and explains her relationship dynamic. She says her and her husband has been together for 9 years. They have they got a little bit of an age gap, 36 and 52. Her ex-husband and his ex-wife cheated on them with each other.
Get the hell up.
She
That's
found
fucking double blended. That's the movie double blended.
That's the movie Double
Shout out
Blended.
to Robert
Shout out to
Brown.
Chuck Knuckles.
she found
Chuck
the
Knuckles?
ex-wife
Chuck
and like
Knuckles.
he found the location. She found the location of the ex-wife where she lived at, and told the ex-husband like, hey, like we getting cheated on, boo. Like what we gonna do? They helped each other get a divorce, and then they fell in love, and then they've been together for 10 years.
The
Is
fuck
that
outta
wrong?
here.
And do you think that they should like be together, or you think that's grimy? I don't feel like that's grimy due to the fact that I got cheated on. Both of us got cheated on.
Right.
So yes, we is gonna be together now.
Yeah, my
I agree.
enemy's enemy is my
My
friend.
friend,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
ain't think that
Allies
it was
to
gonna
the end.
last
My
like
enemy-
that. I would
my
have thought
enemy is my
that
friend.
it would have been more like a
Like
you
a
know a
little
situation
fling?
like a little fling to try to get back at them, and then
Did they get
would've-
married?
Yeah, they married.
They've been married
They
for
were
10
married
years?
9 years.
9
They've been together
years?
for 10.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, they going strong. They is going strong.
So
I
there
don't feel like
is
they
hope.
wrong. Both of them was right to me.
Y'all
Y'all got y'all
And they
get
got
that
out of the
plus 10.
situation they was in that was toxic.
Yeah.
The people was
Yep.
cheating on them, and then they found love, and just so
found
happened to be.
but with each other.
I just hope it ain't a trauma bond.
You ain't wrong. Oh, and it
Oh,
probably
girl,
is.
that's a good.
And it
that's a
might be,
good
but I
thought.
mean,
They bonded
a
over
good
being
thought.
cheated on, and then
Fell in love with each
you
other.
could get to you could reach a ceiling with that shit, and then
okay.
and then they end up in the same situation.
and that's honestly probably what it is because they help each other get a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably
Wow.
is trauma bonded. Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't be trauma bonded. I hope this real love.
I hope so too.
Why?
Why is it real? Well,
Why
like,
you hope
if
it's
it-
real
it's
You
like-
love?
open just to be nice to them?
no,
Yes.
because
Okay.
if not,
Just-
then they gonna end.
Just to have love
ain't gonna
win
last.
for once.
Then
Like-
then now
like
they
love
got
win.
2 marriages that didn't you know.
That
He just
didn't-
said, "Damn,
it
let
didn't work
love
out.
win."
I did.
Okay.
So yes, that's all I got for y'all for today, honey. Make sure y'all
God,
follow me
Tito.
on Instagram at go.shorty and make sure y'all send that Tito, okay? You hear me? And until next time, guys, bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all.
Now you got G saying bye too.
Yeah, who me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be sociable with y'all.
I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
today.
Sweet.
Oh, keyword.
Exodus said bye too.
Yeah, see, there we go. We're trying to be a sociable group today to because we got so much going on. All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
This will be the first of many questions, and I'm gonna start this off with a serious question. Let's
Okay.
do that. What changes do you hope to see in your in the future? Like when we were growing up, we thought by now we would have flying cars and shit like that. What type of changes are you looking for in the future?
Me to get in my car, and my car drive me where I need to go.
So you want an auto driver?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
It's coming.
Oh my gosh.
It's coming.
What's up?
They already got self-parked cars. All you gotta do
Right.
is continue to get them.
I
Come
mean,
on.
but they got
Right.
the
They
self-driving
do have
cars too.
self-drive cars. They have Waymos.
Yeah.
But my Fusion Maybach ain't a self-drive car. I need it to be able to be transferred over.
So you want a Waymo right now?
Mm-hmm.
But see, the
Oh,
thing, you
okay.
said a Maybach?
I said my
It's
Fusion
called a
Maybach.
Waymo.
Oh, okay.
What?
No,
No,
I'm talking about the.
no, she
self-drive.
said a Maybach.
Oh, her
The
future
thing about
Maybach.
a
No,
Maybach.
no, I
Did you
said-
say Maybach?
Listen.
No, she said my
Listen.
Ford
Hold on,
Fusion.
hold on.
To the words that are coming out of my mouth.
No, for real, you gotta listen to this. It's crazy as hell.
My Fusion Maybach.
Okay,
what I
that's
said.
what I'm saying.
Ford Fusion, she calls
You have to put it together though. It's not a
She said
Maybach
my-
and it's not a
not a
Fusion.
Fusion.
It's
Oh,
a
my-
Fusion
What I was trying to
Maybach.
say is that most people that own Maybach don't drive it anyway because they have to drive.
Well, I got a Fusion Maybach, so it's a little different, G.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
My bad.
Damn, G. Don't kill my dreams
Your
over here.
delusion does come back every once in a while, but it's okay. I mean, we support you through it. At the end of the day.
My husband told me he was going to put Maybach on the back of my Fusion.
I know this.
See, now it makes sense because you're driving Fusion. Okay.
Yeah, because Fusion was actually the car I really wanted. My dream car. First car I went on the lot with a car note and got it too.
That's what's up.
Okay. Shout out to Raw Danger. She rented it one time. We went out of town, and I was like, "Oh, I want this motherfucker."
I know that.
Walked on the lot like I want her right now. Yeah,
that's how I feel about the Passat. Right.
Isn't that a minivan?
The Passat, the Volkswagen.
Oh, the
Passat.
Volkswagen.
That's a car, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I know it is. Okay, all right.
Farfignugan.
What you call it?
No.
Tito.
I'm trying to tell you.
What would you can't wait to see in the future?
And I don't know if this gonna ever happen. I'm gonna be real, but
Oh my God.
what you
Buckle up and hold on tight. Go ahead.
Buckle up and hold on tight. But racism is still out here, and I just want it to end, but I don't know.
Sometime in my lifetime.
Yeah, that's not gonna end.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell y'all why that's not gonna
end. I was about to say, why not say something we can create?
Yeah.
We can't create that shit.
Completely left field on this. I was going for something interesting. But I'm gonna tell you why racism will never end, and this is the conversation we had Wednesday. The main reason racism will never end is because racism is not a automatic thing. It's something. It's a learned response.
Mm-hmm.
And most of these people that are racist are teaching it to their children.
Yeah.
Correct.
So when they gone, their racist ass kids will still be here.
That's true.
I don't think.
True.
I'm sorry to break your bubble.
I know.
But
And
I don't think
never.
racism. So I'm gonna give you another chance to say something that's not as fucking depressing.
Okay, come back, cause I can't think of nothing else.
Miss Peaches.
I would really like, how I would like to have actual think bubbles.
No, I'm good.
Not want to know what's going on in my
Right, I'm good.
No, I don't mean like it actually you can whatever you're trying to without having to actually use your voice, you can put it in there
hell to the no.
Like leave me the fuck alone. Telepathically.
Buy you a notebook. You be good. Yeah, that's too much.
Did your ass say buy a notebook?
Yeah, buy a smell-o-vision.
Yes. When they cook recipes and stuff.
Nah, I'm already fat. I couldn't do that. I be watching YouTube videos. Ooh, I want that.
Exactly, yeah. But you can smell it, and then you don't.
I can't smell shit. I mean, if you can, more power to you. You might want to wash your dishes, but I can't. I'm
talking about in the future. I'm not talking about currently.
Yeah. You ready, Tia?
Yeah, I think I got another one.
All right.
I don't know if this.
I didn't mean to put you down.
No, it's okay. I don't know if this is a good one, but disappear. I be wanting to disappear on people mid conversation.
You want magical powers?
You want.
See, y'all took my next fucking question.
you want transport? You want transport?
Yeah, like mid conversation. Like, actually, I don't want to be in this conversation. I just.
Oh, she wanted the genie blink.
Yeah, like on that Medea. I don't know if y'all seen that Medea movie, but she was like.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I do that shit to y'all all the time.
Yeah, but I want to do it in real life. Like, I'm really
that's
not
the
here for
Barbara
real.
Eden.
Yeah.
Which brings you to the next question. If you had superpowers, what would your superpowers want to be? We already know what yours, Ms. Tia.
Yep.
I'm with you. I want to be able to transport anywhere at any time. So I think that's probably the best superpower because I can go to a bank if I want, empty that bitch out and leave. I can go anywhere I want. If I feel like going to fucking Utah, I can blink myself to Utah. If I feel like going, that's something I wish I could do if I had a superpower.
I want to blink myself to Jamaica right now.
Girl.
All right, go ahead, keep blinking. Try it, see if it works.
Yeah, ain't nothing worked yet.
I'm looking at the camera. If you disappear, I know where the fuck you at.
Hello.
Right. We got to get her back though.
Yeah,
not right now. Not right now. Give me a little.
Shit, I can't go back to my mama's house without this child right here. I think it's a fucking game. LeBron come over here with my ass so fast. The hell?
Miss Peaches, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
To speak every language.
Oh yes, because when I be in the nail shop, I need to know what they talking about.
But they got translators.
They got translator headphones for that. But before they had that was what I wanted. But
so now it's a waste of a gift.
Now it's a waste of a gift.
It's a waste of a special power.
Let's see. What do I want? Oh yeah, I want to be telepathic. 100%.
You still trying to get into people's heads. I'm worried
Absolutely.
about you. Miss Tito. Miss Tink.
You know, I don't even know.
I'm going to get off of her because she trying to see what people thinking all the goddamn time.
I want to be able to eat whatever the fuck I
I'm
want to eat.
very curious.
You want to be able to eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's not.
And never gain no weight.
That's the fuck it is. When you can't eat everything you want to eat, no.
I know that's right, because when you can't
When
eat
you're
nothing,
allergic
you
to
wanna eat
everything and all that shit is in the fucking way.
I understand you.
I want to be able to eat and not gain no weight
Okay.
either.
I understand that.
Me too.
100%. Because there are a lot of things that I can't
too.
eat that I would love to be able
You
to
know?
eat.
Okay.
Plus, I ain't want to say the same ones as everybody else. So.
Kudos.
I had to call outside the box for a minute.
All right. Well, let's get y'all some more music. This is Motorsport. This is Migos featuring Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, y'all. It's all new Afternoon Dryve.
And you know they got me on this damn pregnant
That's my
zone.
song.
Vaughn been calling me his fat child all week.
Oh,
I love that it worked like that for you, though. That's nice.
That I eat.
Yeah.
It don't do that all the time. Hey,
My prednisone, I don't eat.
it don't do it
yeah,
all
when
the
I'm on
time.
prednisone, I didn't eat.
It didn't do it
You
until
might be
like
nice to catch me even eat one today.
it didn't do it till like Tuesday or Wednesday night, and I was like,
You start taking it on
sorry,
Sunday,
I had
right?
fixed. What did I fix? When did I cook? I cooked Tuesday. I made some sausage Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I ate almost half the pan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I ate a bowl.
That might not be good.
But you know, normally I don't eat like that.
Yeah.
So I ate a bowl, and I was shutting out, and I'm watching TV, and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry so much. I looked up and I said, I want a waffle or something. So this nigga really went to fix me a homemade waffle.
Really?
Yes, he did, and I ate that.
That's beautiful.
And then I got him to give me another bowl of Alfredo after I ate that. He was like, what the fuck is going on with you?
Never did that to me.
Yes, because yesterday I was like, we ran out of ranch, and me and Ray was eating a salad. So he was like, well, just put the ranch on your salad. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the big bowl. So, but the big bowl was my bowl that I was going to eat.
Oh, I know the
So he
fuck.
came in the kitchen, he said,
Yeah, this one
He
the bowl.
said,
This
"How the
one
fuck?"
the community bowl.
yeah.
Get your own.
Thank you, Graham. I said, he said, what? He said, why the fuck is you putting the ranch in here? Like, I told you just put it in a smaller bowl for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fucking bowl, though. He was like, you about to eat this? He said, come here, my fat chocolate baby. Come on. Come on. Because yesterday morning, he was like, you hungry? He said, you ate yet? I said, why? He was like, I was about to order something to eat. Did you eat yet? Girl, I ate 3 bowls of cereal. And then he ordered me a hamburger, a double cheeseburger, and some fries.
Oh, you gonna be mad at yourself
Pass
next
that to
week.
me. What
No,
dose
I'm
you
not,
taking?
because it's Trulicity gonna take all that shit right the fuck on back
Okay.
out my body.
Okay.
What
I'm just
dose
gonna
you
have to
take?
get back
Come on,
at
pass that
Well,
to me.
I'm just saying,
They
as
gave
far
me,
as like your back and stuff, and that's what I mean. Like you gonna be
I'm probably gonna
mad
gain
at
10 pounds
yourself
and
next
lose
week.
it. But I'm on steroids for more than one way though. I'm taking it orally and through the nebulizer.
And I'm about to do that too because they gave me my
Oh, hell
machine
no.
today. So now everywhere I go, I have to travel with my breathing machine because at any point in time, I could.
Oh Lord.
Why don't I just give you an inhaler?
I have
Or a
that too.
spacer? What kind of inhaler?
I have the rescue pump
No,
because I can't do the disc thing.
no, I ain't talking about that one either. The medicine that they give you when you go to the ER, when you have an asthma attack, the medicine that they put in your,
Oh yeah, I have that. It's in the car.
they have an inhaler like that.
Oh,
And I have it.
okay.
And that's why me going to the hospital, it'd be a prolonged situation because the only thing they can do outside of that is prednisone. So what they did was they gave it to me they tried to give it to me in my nebulizer. But the insurance was like, no.
No, mine too. They make me take it in pills, and I had to take it for like 7 days.
I done finished that prednisone, so.
So yeah, I'm finished. And then they called me like, your machine is ready. Go pick it up.
Yeah, my,
Got some more.
I mean,
When Keith,
goddamn. Well, they're good.
It must be good.
when Keith went
Right.
to
Can I have some?
when he went to the hospital, they was
you
talking
know.
about
You gonna eat
which
these?
part,
You gonna eat these
Oh my
watermelons?
God! So you ain't really
yeah, that's why I
learned.
kept them in there. I ate a couple of them. And
Wait.
Oh, you
I'm
gonna be
letting this-
So
fucked.
you ain't learned your
fucked up.
lesson from the kitchen sink. You
Nah,
still
it's-
eating
it's-
drunk
it's,
fruit?
It's not that. It's not. as
It ain't that
strong.
bad because I ain't
Yeah.
soak it.
Oh, because you heard me say like, you ain't learned your lesson from the kitchen sink.
I ain't used no mixer for real. So I ain't like multiple mixers. So I just
We was gonna tap that the other day, but we decided not to.
who Who the fuck is we? We speak French around this motherfucker?
No, it wasn't you included.
That's why y'all won't go tap it. Who the fuck is we?
Me and another sister.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not opening it. Not that bottom.
Yeah, but we didn't. Yeah, I know. We didn't.
Oh, y'all know that would have been what the hell? Fuck no.
All right, don't take my first and don't take my last. Girl.
Well,
No, it's Deleon. I don't play about Deleon.
no, because y'all had that in whiskey, and I don't drink. No whiskey, girl.
Because y'all didn't have that. I had
Yeah,
that.
but y'all was giving us whiskey.
Y'all didn't give you a damn thing. Y'all didn't give
No,
me
y'all
shit.
was giving us whiskey.
It wasn't y'all.
She's trying to say you keep saying
She
y'all.
was saying
It was your brother who had whiskey.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have whiskey. He drank whiskey and bourbon. I drink tequila.
I don't know what shot they gave me, but it didn't taste like whiskey. I will say that, so that's good.
He would call me right now. Tevin.
Oh my
Her
goodness,
non-dominant hand.
sister.
Oh, you ain't realize she
just
was on
talking
there?
about you, sister.
I know. I told
Bravo.
her. She said she won't pay no attention.
Yeah, she don't. But
She
what
just
else
don't
does
pay
how
no
she do? It
attention.
just depends on her mood.
Cause I told her you was over here dragging her.
No, I wasn't dragging her. I was saying that, like you're our brother, but like don't get it wrong. I'm your sister and your brother, so it's like
She
you're
done went
not
back.
alone,
She done went back and made me add her so she'll have a 2 beside her name.
girl.
I might have to
What
get
that
you to
mean?
one of those bar stools.
Tito.
No,
Oh,
cause
I'm
she done
slouching,
slumped.
though. I'm
'Cause
slouching.
she done slid down
You
the
can see me
bottom
now?
of the
Yeah.
seat and shit.
You can see me.
You look like a little child.
Oh, she
There you
said
go.
hush, shorty.
Okay.
She said hush, shorty.
Oh man,
Okay,
my
man.
people in Vegas need to holler at me real quick.
All right.
I'll hush for a couple minutes, but after that, I keep
I'll be
talking.
talking again.
You wanna see if you can get some more off of this, or you good?
Let me see. Let me see what I
Sit
can do
over
with
there.
this. No, you do that so I could put it in the trash. That's why you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Your skills. See? Mom do the same thing. Ooh, you want some of this, child? You really don't want me to want some. You just want me to put it in the trash when I'm done.
And you fall for it every time.
Yeah, because I'm going to eat.
Shout out to Tink Nation. Yes. So let me tell you how your brother tried to talk about how he tried to say I didn't know how to spell. But you're not making up my own words. So he said on that flyer, it say brunching. And he was like, you realize you needed one more letter. I said, you realize it would be uneven. I didn't want it uneven. So I took a letter out.
Brunching instead of brunching.
No, I wanted to call it a brunching.
Oh, like a brunch in, like, oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Like, not like a
And
lunch.
they've been coming for me because the brunch started at 4 o'clock. And they not understanding why is it brunch if it's starting at 4 o'clock.
Because
Yeah,
brunch is normally like
And I
11
said-
to 2.
Yeah.
And it's
Brunch
my
is-
fucking way though. Like, I want to call it a brunching.
So call it a
it's
late
your life.
luncheon.
I mean, you
No,
have fun
I'm
with
calling
but-
it
I'm gonna call it what the fuck you want to
a
call
brunching,
it.
right?
Right.
And guess what?
Right.
All them hoes gonna pull up and brunch it with my ass.
I bet
Hell yeah,
the
we
fuck
food,
out
the
of
food
that.
is there. We gonna be there.
Hell yeah, because you're gonna be happy perfect.
Oh, shit.
Fix your face,
My
boo.
best excited.
Don't go to work that day.
Not my best side eye with no side eye.
Hold on.
Hey, Cashfields, how you doing, baby?
Fine, I will.
She said, not my best side eye with no side eye.
All right,
I
hold on,
will.
we're back. All right, y'all, we are back. The all new Afternoon Dryve.
We're
That
back.
was Dirty South.
Sound like
This was
Mace.
The Goody Mob, a new track from the Goody Mob. This is their final album featuring Big Boy. So make sure we got that in.
Hey,
today.
we got a kitty shout out right quick if y'all got a minute.
Go ahead.
Let's shout out Cash Fields. Say hey, Cash.
Cash feels in the building.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else that wants to do a shout out, hit up one of our social medias. We will definitely shout you out. Today is a day of love and celebration. We just having a ball. We shouting out. I saw Miss Tink and put on there, this is also graduation season. So if you want to shout out one of your graduates, make sure you hit us up. We will shout them out on the air. If you got an anniversary, we can shout that out on the air. Of course, we got birthdays coming up in a minute. We'll shout that out on the air. We're just trying to make sure everybody gets their chance to shine today. speaking of chance to shine, I want to make sure I put this out here today. We are currently looking for artists to come through the Afternoon Dryve stage and do their thing. Right now, we have like 4 or 5 artists for the next couple of weeks to come through. Especially shout out to my boy Beezy and Unique. They're going to be coming through to promote their event next month, and they're bringing some people with them. So shout out to them for doing that. We just got some people that want to come out and perform, and we want to make sure we give you a platform to come out here and do your thing. As Ms. Tink said earlier on her roundtable discussion, she's always going to what's the word I'm looking for? Always going to
Showcase.
Have an artist of the day.
We have Voices and Vibes coming to y'all, and we have Voices and Vibes coming to y'all, and Voices and Vibes is going to be a major thing in the Richmond area, or the Richmond and surrounding area. We're hoping to have artists, comedians, spoken word artists, poets come through, give us their best 30 to 45 minutes, and just have their chance to shine and be the person who they meant to be. And we love to give this opportunity to people. So that being said, I'm gonna put some of y'all on the spot. I got a couple questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask right here. And like I said, I'm putting y'all on the spot. So if y'all don't know right off the top of your head, it's I understand. Locally, what was one of your favorite local concerts you ever been to with a local artist?
Ludacris at the Singups.
I said local artists.
Oh,
Legacy.
what concerts?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go
Oh,
to
well, we
local.
ain't had no
I
damn
ain't-
concerts.
I went to see Legacy, the Legacy band. They are local.
Yeah, they definitely are.
I can say
And
we can say local
I
band
like
we
the hype.
performed.
I like the sound. I love their flow. I really enjoy them.
Yeah. That's what I mean by local. Like, I know.
Okay, but could we say like local people that perform?
Yeah, that's
we
what I
seen
meant.
perform. I mean, you said concert. That's a little different.
I mean, okay. Local. Okay, well, give me that.
Okay.
Local artists that perform. Some of your favorites in the area.
Oh,
You want to go first? Go ahead. if
wait,
you
wait.
say the one I think
can't-
you're gonna say, I'm not
think
gonna
of
say.
I can't think of them together.
Starboy
And two-way.
and Two-Way.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, I seen perform. Yeah.
I know, and I haven't seen her perform that many times, but I've always, since the first day I met Kula, I've always loved to watch her perform. I love anybody that gives energy to what they're doing, and Kula Hansel has always me bring the energy, and I love to see the energy brought out. So that's one of my favorites. Now, I'm gonna hit y'all with the question that Tink's already answered. What is your favorite?
I didn't
concert?
answer.
Your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
I didn't answer the first goddamn question. Gee, what the hell?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just
Go ahead.
skipped over me, nigga, because I helped her with her
I thought you
answer.
was gonna say Ludacris again.
No, I was not gonna say Ludacris again. I actually got 2 of them now, so
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
for
say
it.
Exodus Rising and Tevin Terrell.
Okay. All right.
That's what's up.
I've heard Tevin perform live, and Tevin is an
Lux
amazing.
Banks.
Lux Banks.
Tevin is an amazing artist.
Maya got Tito got another one.
Lux Banks.
Lux Banks.
Yeah.
She kills it every time. Like she just bring that
Yeah.
energy.
She bring that 90s hip hop feel.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check her
Definitely get it
out.
on here.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
girl.
all about the 90s hip hop. I
What
need
you
to
say?
check
My
her out.
girl. I said that's my girl.
That's my grandma.
No, I said that's my girl.
Oh,
No.
You was just hearing shit all wrong today.
All right. So who was the?
The
what
tequila
was
got your
most-
ears on auto tune, don't
What was
it?
your most favorite concert you've ever been to?
Ludacris at the Secret Center.
I don't even remember when Ludacris came here, but I guess I'm not.
I think I was about to graduate high school. That's how long ago that was.
I really wasn't that long ago.
Oh,
I've got 2.
Oh,
The first one was the first concert that I ever been to that I was also brought up on stage. That was the Sir Mix-a-Lot concert. And then my bucket list was Janet Jackson.
yeah. Janet ranks up there with me, as well as New Edition is my favorite concerts. Tito.
So I would say, we just talked about him, but it was the last Ride Wave concert, and that's because all of my favorite artists was there. So he brought out, it was Ride Wave, 2C, Lil Papa, Moneybag Yo, the baby. You know what I'm saying? So he brought out a whole bunch of people.
What's the name of that joint that Pound 92 do in June?
Soul Fest.
Yeah.
Summer Jam.
No, soul something. What is it?
It don't matter. We talk about the
what are you
same
talking
thing. Yes, that was my all time favorite when I saw Ludacris there too.
As long as
when he
Luda is
came
connected.
to Browns Island last year.
No,
That's
I was
a
actually
long
pregnant with Maria, so that was like 7 years ago.
As long as
8 years
Luda
ago.
is involved
Yeah.
in it, it's gonna be your favorite.
But he was there,
Okay, did he speak?
of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, even if you felt like
we wouldn't
I
have
felt-
it no other way.
I felt that because Tusi spoke to me.
What
What he say? It's your favorite song?
I told him, no, you're my favorite man.
My man.
See, I can't even say that because Janet did not speak to me. If she'd have put me on the stage, y'all
So
read about
fast.
me.
Thank you,
Oh,
Raw
so
Danger.
good.
Yeah,
So
I read
fast.
about me.
Because we
Yeah.
met, it was crazy because that was like, I do believe that was like the first like year me and Mr. Tink was together. And the thing is, Raw Danger and me are a year and 2 days. I mean, 8 years and 2 days apart. So we always celebrate our birthday as one. So he literally bought both of us tickets
Oh, that's dope.
because he knew that we weren't going without each other.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that
So
was a whole package.
he made
he
sure.
go?
Yeah, he went.
Okay, all right.
He went too. But he made sure both of us had tickets so we wouldn't have to
Shout out to
do
him.
it separate.
Shout out to Mr. Tink.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He was working that. I ain't
Oh
even gonna
yeah,
lie.
because he married the whole family.
Yeah, well, that's definitely.
And
Oh, he know that's why he planning his brunch in now.
Why before every time I
He's planning the brunch.
His wallet is.
Oh shit! Damn it! I was in the middle of.
We had a meeting
drink.
yesterday. Trust me. He looked at me like, "What the hell do you want now? What do
Did
you
you just say
want?"
his wallet? is
She
planning-
did.
Oh my god.
And did.
And did that shit on air. Like it don't even make.
Because he gonna tell you, yeah, she right. Because I ain't sitting up there putting nothing together.
And she didn't stutter.
She gonna be like, "What's the total?"
Come on now, what's the total?
That's
the type of
what
stuff
I'm
I like to
talking
hear.
about.
What is the total?
Go ahead, Mr.
He
Tink.
knew
You
what
setting
he
an
was-
example,
He knew what he
sir.
was doing when he stood in front of that pastor and said, "I do."
He
This
did.
is 2C.
Look,
and money
Raw Danger
long.
said facts.
I do.
Tuda Buddha.
Not the word "I do" came up. Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
G did that shit on purpose.
That was perfect.
I ain't gonna take too much credit for that.
That fan be fanning, girl.
Like, oh, that's just my man, and he just know
I
that.
do. I do.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
Which I don't want. I ain't gonna even ask it because it might come up in the round table. But I know I put that question in there. Do y'all think? Well, G ain't gonna answer it anyway. So do you think? Tory Lane should be released?
Yeah. I don't even know
What?
much
No.
about it, but the more I'm learning, that nigga need to be out. He don't even need to be in there. If he didn't even, if he
didn't do it,
if he
but-
didn't do what they put him in jail to do,
But she came back and was like, like, stop believing the lies. Like, no, it was. She read her nice
Who,
old
Kelsey
paragraph.
said that or
No, Megan.
Megan.
Megan said this is rumors
Okay.
from his people.
But hypothetically, right? If it's Doc outside and y'all all outside, how do you know who holding the gun? Tootsie probably just as short as the rest of them. Only one tall is Megan.
Sorry, is little.
He is 5'2".
So
He
my
is
question,
little like
but
us.
they saying that they exonerated him for the gun by way of DNA.
so he shouldn't be in
So
jail.
he didn't
No,
shoot
well,
the
yeah,
gun. So
right.
if that's the fact,
If that's the fact,
that's
yeah.
real,
Is that what he's in
should
jail
he
for
be?
shooting him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then he need to be gone. That's easy.
Yeah, for real, get him out there. He
Power
didn't got
fast.
stabbed up so many times. Try to get him out.
Is he even back in jail? Is he out
No,
now?
Yeah,
he's-
they transferred him to another jail, if I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, he's in another jail, but he's in the infirmary.
Mm.
And then when they,
I mean, he got
more
stabbed
than-
14 times.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm more than likely once he recovers, they'll probably put him in PC.
Need to put him in.
Why he
in
wasn't in
the
protective custody in the first place?
I don't know.
It's my thing. 'Cause
Whoever stabbed him, though, they known for that.
It was a hit, and he
yeah,
was
they
known
known
for that. Though.
Yeah, he in jail for life anyway, so he don't care.
He definitely had nothing to lose. He definitely needs some credit. Like I got this one.
Well, I feel like, nigga, if you want to stand up there and didn't want her to go to jail, yo, just stand up there and take that time there. I mean, he almost done, ain't he?
No,
I don't know.
No, he
he
got
got
like,
How
seven.
many, how many
Out
years
of
he
the
got?
10 years, he's got to do 7 3/4.
Yeah, no.
How long he been in there? He been in there for 5 already. ain't he?
He's only been in there for 2.
5 years?
He's been
What?
in there for 2.
So what they gonna do?
He's got
Trade
5 more.
places?
Who, him and Megan? Oh, him and
No,
the girl.
him and Kelsey.
They should. If she actually did it.
People saying that.
But Megan keep on saying
that if
it's-
Megan really
it's him.
knew that
So are
he
they saying
didn't
the
do it, that
Kardashian
Megan should go to
did
jail. That's what people saying. Like if
That she
Megan
did.
knew that he didn't do it,
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Then
If
Megan
she
should do
knew,
some
yeah, no,
time, too.
I do agree
Yeah,
with that.
that's true. If she knew,
If she
then
knew.
she
But
all
she's
that.
still holding on to her story. Like,
Yeah.
she's been going off on it.
And a smart bitch would hold on to their story.
Yeah.
Especially since she said that story on the stand.
Right.
Yeah, she can go to jail for
That's
lying.
perjury. Okay. Look at those. Look at them. As a unit.
Okay. I like me some Megan now.
We need
Don't
some more
get it wrong, I
watermelon.
like
That shit
her
was
stars.
good. Tag you it.
What?
We need some more watermelon. That was good. Tag you it.
We need.
So you
we
need to
need
get
some
us-
more. How
you
we?
need
I'm
to
gonna
get
get
us-
this.
you
This
need
all
to-
that's it.
We gotta go to the store. So you can get some more
Nigga,
watermelon.
huh?
So you can feed me when I'm driving.
Child, no, I did not hear
Like
that.
with the grapes.
Oh, so she think I'm Mr. Take a time. But not bad though.
She think you Bentley Farm.
You want some more?
Yeah, 'cause I want some
It
more.
sound. That's what it sounded like.
As long
She
as I
said
get
you
a
can
piece
feed
out
her
of
while
it.
she drives.
Yeah, like, hold on now. But I definitely bet it.
But she,
for sure,
but she
100%.
would do it though. For real though. Why
If
she acting like?
if I can eat some, absolutely.
So
I would.
if I'm about to say, because if I'm driving, you would be feed me the watermelon.
Yes, I would. I would if I'm eating some. Yes.
We gotta get the chunks
Absolutely.
though, so we ain't gotta do all that digging.
Yeah.
One's already cut.
Yeah, I need to cut
Yeah.
already. Me all this chopping up and stuff.
I ain't feel like
I
paying
ain't
$5 for them to have sliced it off the rind when that was $1 and some change.
Oh
bro.
no, I do
Like,
understand that. I do
yeah.
get that. Yeah.
And it's $5 to get the whole small personal watermelon, which I don't understand how somebody eat all that at one time, but
I mean, you should see some mukbang people. I'd be confused how they eat all that food, but they do. They do it.
like Pinky Doll.
Is it pink?
Yes, all for
No,
Love and Hip. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just can't stand her voice. I ain't even seen her on Love and Hip. I just can't stand her voice.
It's
on
her
the internet.
accent though.
No, it ain't the accent.
Who?
A Pinky Doll. It's just stuff that she's just so animated, and it just be too much for me.
She is
I get
too much.
overstimulated when I watch her. So I just
She
like
is too
skip.
much.
Not I get overstimulated.
I
That
do.
is bad.
Look her
Yeah,
up.
it is.
Look her up.
Yeah, she's
And listen to her talk for 2 seconds. That's
Yeah,
all
all
it's
you
gonna
need is
take
2
for me to
seconds.
understand what she's talking about.
you
Don't
can
do
get
that
off.
to me.
For real, she's from Canada.
She's aggravated.
And she got broken English, and then her accent crazy, and then the way she say stuff.
And then I think she's
It's
like
crazy on
she like
top
a
of it.
robot. She remind me of a robot.
Yeah, but that's the way she built her image. She built her image to be like you can wind her up
famous.
and shit on TikTok. Like
So
she
basically,
like,
she's the
I'm
Barbie
eating
girl
this.
from that
I'm
song.
eating
yeah,
Come
like
on, y'all.
Okay.
All right, y'all, here we go. This is Give Me a Chance.
Trey
Songz.
Songz.
Ooh, let me record this.
Oh,
The mic not on. What you say?
Oh,
oh, I need
I
to
thought
mute
it
my
was.
mic.
No. I thought it want me to. I'm gonna record this for Kaya.
And you gonna be
Show
singing
her
to her?
that. No, I'm listening to Trey Songz.
Oh, not with that face.
Oh, they can't hear it. Oh, sister, you can't hear it, but we listen to Trey Songz right now.
I was gonna say, put your headphone
Yeah.
to the bottom of your mic.
Yeah.
So
Oh
she
no,
can
for
hear
real.
that.
You got for real. Listen up.
Girl, she gonna knock all that shit over. Keep going.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's your Trey, honey. So, thank you.
What's Power Fest? Oh, I got the clues, y'all.
All right.
All
you got that?
right, all right.
I've been
all
had 'em.
right. Is this his new song? I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know.
I don't know. I only know Trey old stuff. I don't know nothing about no new Trey.
One of my favorite songs by him is Wonder Woman.
With the who?
Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I gotta lie.
I've
'cause
never.
we
I don't think I've ever
we my
heard
best
of
That's
friend
it.
an
had
old
R&B
song,
like
night.
2006 old.
I probably
You
never
heard it, you
heard
heard
it.
it. You just
Play it, G. That's not gonna stay right there.
It is not.
No, I just.
I was say, do you need the cup?
No.
Can you put that in
Even
there
better.
so it won't spill? Cause there's juice on top.
Hmm?
Help her.
Wait, I
the-
think I'm slow. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
put the
going on.
watermelon inside the cup.
Oh, all right. The whole what?
The whole thing, so the juice won't spill.
She still spilled the juice.
Yeah, I felt it. Oh my god.
So
Okay,
you're not
I
able to put
tried.
the watermelon inside.
Oh, the
of
whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, maybe
Isn't
that
that gonna
fit?
fit?
No,
Okay.
no,
Well, you got the
that don't
juice out
fit.
now.
Yeah, so that's.
I'm trying to make sure it ain't spilled on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
It did a little bit. I'm so sorry.
Too late. Just teeny bit.
That's that card.
Thank you.
You heard me?
Huh?
That's that card. Look, when you plug up
Call
your
him?
when you plug up your shit, don't have your cords all over here.
Beloved. No, I'm texting him right now.
I just seen the message pop up. So
Oh,
call me. Told you. You think I'm playing?
I thought he
She
texted
said-
you.
No.
She said, "Don't have all your shit up."
I thought he was texting you. I'm
No,
like,
she
why
got
he
her
texting
phone.
you if I'm
Look at
texting
this.
him right now?
Like, this is just all tangled up. Like,
You don't even know how to get through that.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she tries to make it complicated.
my
Wait a minute.
earphones is crossed here.
You can't. Oh, it's pulling.
No, it's just, why
Right.
Why is you over here? You was over there. You don't need to be
Because
over
it's
here.
All right, y'all. We have a in-studio request for Wonder Woman by Trey
Yes.
Songz. Here we go, y'all.
Second one. Danger Zone.
I gotta think of my favorite Trey song. Oh my goodness. Trey was one of them, honey. I gotta think. Let me see. Look up some Trey.
You heard his rap album?
I'm so upset because
G?
everybody at my school used to be
I'm
saying
not a
Trey.
Trey Songz fan. So I probably
What the fuck they got to do?
I don't know his music either because I'm not a fan.
I mean, I like him. I don't dislike him, but
Right.
you know,
I'm
I don't follow him enough to
Slow
know he has
motion
a rap
YGM.
album.
Yeah.
He came out with a mixtape called Let Me Hold That Beat.
So Trey Songz is rapping on this song.
No,
No.
he's singing on this song.
Oh, okay. I do know this one. Yes. This is Trey.
bro. Ratchet ass. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yes, that's Trey.
And that's how you can sing from now on. Sing just like that.
Oh, just quiet and dancing.
Oh, hell no. She trying to be funny.
Yeah,
there you
she
go.
try to get you.
It was real cute.
Yeah, so at my school, please. But at my school, people
need to
used to
get
be
your
like,
shorts,
oh, I
too.
seen,
Your shorts. I still got them. Your Tito,
What shorts?
your Tito, the little one, not the big one.
Oh, okay. Well, hold your breath real quick. I'm trying to tell a story.
Oh,
At my school, he used to come to my school and stuff.
Trey.
Yeah, but every time I was there, I never synced them. And everybody like, yeah, Trey was there. I'm like, I
You
don't
probably
know.
just couldn't see to where he was.
No, I always came late. It was a
She
football
just
game.
threw
He
a
used to come
short
to
joke at your ass.
yeah. Like, she's too far off from me.
I'm further off than what you was.
Wait, too far off.
We sitting in
Act
the same
like-
chair with
you
the
act
same
like-
cushion, and I'm taller than you.
You act like you 5 feet. She act like she 5 feet tall. I want to.
I am 5 feet tall.
4'11".
I'm 5 feet.
They lie to you.
Five.
They're liars.
$5.
Okay.
$5
Foot
That's
long.
a foot long. Yeah, so go ahead. I need to report to headquarters. Report.
Well,
to
you
your
need to
doctors
report to-
and
Are you calling
let them
HR
know.
on nobody?
I'm talking to her doctors. Let them know. Y'all probably lying to her, and you don't have to save her feelings. You know, just tell her she 4'11". It's all right.
You just mad because your ass was stunned at 4'8". I'm not
Ooh.
stunned there.
And you know what? I'm gonna take that because I'm really not 4'8". So I appreciate
Oh,
whatever
you
you give
4'7"?
me. You know what I mean? That's
She's
Same.
like, fuck, whatever you take.
whatever
We
you
need to
give
get our
me.
disability
get it.
check for your ass.
We really are.
I'm gonna be your,
Wait.
I'm gonna be your
She said
legal
we really
representative.
went. How you go?
Are.
We really our.
Yeah, like that watermelon ass, like you know.
Now that is indeed ours.
Yeah,
You're right
that's
about
how
that.
our check gonna be.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
Y'all
really
have
wanna-
made my
I ain't
day.
gonna lie, I just want to
today.
get it so I can.
I'm gonna be your legal
park in the front.
representation.
Not her pay
I
ye.
just want to park in the front.
Yeah, they gonna pay me the check, and
They
then I'm
gonna
gonna
pay
give
you?
you.
Oh hell no!
I'm gonna give you an allowance.
No, allowance? Who got the disability? Me?
Shit, I gotta care for the disability. I had to bring extra
So
cushions
she's
and
saying
shit.
she's your caretaker.
Yeah.
She not.
Did you just see me bring a water in here without me? You be thirsty today.
And put it in the
That's not
refrigerator
true.
because
And
she
put
know
it
you
in-
like it cold.
I know that's right, but like no,
She said,
I brought it
she said, I
out
know
the
that's
house.
right. Kept
I
going.
brought it out the house. If I didn't bring it out the house, I wouldn't have had it.
You would have just dropped one of mine.
Exactly, but that we're not talking about what ifs. We talking about what happened.
But it has happened.
Before in life, we're not talking about the past. Oh, she's stuck on the past.
Y'all
Oh.
are good today. I love this.
Ask her what's Jamaica her happy. Where'd she get it from?
Jamaica her happy?
Yo,
No,
one
what's that?
cooler.
Who's is that?
Oh, that's just from a beautiful queen.
Maya.
Yes.
I can't stand your ass. I can't stand you. Why the nurse at the hospital lost my nose ring?
They
That's
lost
what I got. So what happened was, I walk into the room. She was getting the room ready because this is how fast they was fast tracking me Monday because of the sugar thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a gown sitting on the counter. I went to blow my nose. My nose ring came out, so I set my nose ring on the gown.
Yeah.
So I'm still blowing my nose. She comes. She's like, "Let me move this out your way." Moved her. I was like, "My fucking nose ring is right now." She was like, "I don't see it." So she frozen, like in mid stride, like
Because she was strong.
and Vaughn like, "I think I see it." Don't see shit. He don't see shit.
Yeah.
We never found it. I said at that point I wouldn't have wanted it anyway if it hit the ground.
Because it was
Yeah,
on the
right.
floor.
So
I'm ready to go back.
where we going back to, G?
Y'all need to warn me when that shit go down.
G,
All right, y'all, here we go.
G, where we going back
that
to?
was once again Trey's song.
That was a
I
throwback.
calling myself doing the favor for ungrateful ass bitches to be asking for stuff. And then she get on here like, where we going? Yeah,
He called me ungrateful bitches. Oh my
Anyway.
God.
What Queen like people say? Don't call me a.
Yeah, like,
Here we go.
what's
y'all.
your problem? I was grateful.
I don't think that was grateful.
I
got
was
a
just
question for
fucking
the
with
day.
your ass. No, you can start. You know what? It's fine. He gonna ask a question at 9 o'clock.
Questions, you.
We waiting for you.
Waiting on you to give us a question.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about the
shit.
clues?
Oh,
That's
why
why I thought you was ready to ask another question.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
We didn't know we had a theme song for the clues.
Yeah, we don't. I just.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this Michelle has a beautiful alto voice that bridges the gap between soul music and 90s R&B. She came out in 2007. Was blacklisted for performing at Trump's inauguration.
Michelle.
She still has one of the prettiest R&B songs of the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics, "One day we'll make love, passion unheard of."
That is Epiphany, and that's Chrisette Michelle.
Okay. Didn't know neither one of them answers,
Yeah,
but
that
you
was
know.
definitely percent Michelle.
I don't know what
Is
Exodus
Epiphany
Rise.
the right one?
Is
Or
it
I don't
Epiphany
know.
or is it
Lions,
Exodus.
Tigers. No, that's
that's
Sullivan. That's
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll wait for her to hit us big.
All right. Well, while we're waiting on her,
That was a very quick.
It came to me like an epiphany. Yep,
That was
that's
a very
the song.
quick. Oh, here. Okay, so Epiphany by Chrisette
Chrisette
Michelle.
So that was the right one.
No, she said here. She didn't say if that was the answer.
Oh.
I was just repeating it, just in case she didn't hear it.
Roll call.
You doing a roll call?
That's what she did there.
She was like, I'm here.
She raised her hand in class.
Here, present.
Here.
Okay, Miss X, what we got?
So while we're waiting on that, let's hit these birthdays, y'all.
Wrong song.
Wrong song. Okay.
Birthday to you.
Oh, I know what the song is.
All right, y'all. So we can hit y'all these birthdays. I honestly don't have that many birthdays today.
I got Sheree.
Also, we do birthdays. People that's no longer with us. WWE wrestler Bray Wyatt, today would have been his birthday. He passed away in 2023. Comedian, talk show host Drew Carey, today is his 67th birthday.
Unbreakable.
And acclaimed director, one of the number one movies in this year so far, of Sinners, Ryan Coogler, today is his 39th birthday. Who do you have, Miss Tink?
So first and foremost, I want to shout out my auntie, Shelby Henley. Happy birthday, Shelby. Jessica O'Ree and Reggie Rome Jr.
I'm at a blank today, but happy birthday to everybody around the world.
All right, I think I had a birthday. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Is that the name of it?
It kind of defeats the purpose.
What you
but I
said?
have it in front of it.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
No. Hold
She
on.
asking
What's
about the song.
Yeah. Because I know the song.
Okay. Special happy birthday to KB. KB, happy birthday. And one of my partners in the whole magazine game, shout out to Willie Coleman of the Definition magazine. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Willie.
Well, I got a couple of graduates I want to shout out. I don't even know if they walked the stage yet. It don't even matter. I'm proud of my girls. So I want to say shout out to Nasia, graduating from Verona. Shout out to Kira, graduating from Highland Springs. And today is her birthday, so happy 18th birthday, Kira, as well.
Kira.
Birthday and graduation all in a week.
Okay.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. What out of all the ages that you've been so far, because I know some of y'all ain't been but 23 of them. Out of all the ages you've been so far,
Ain't even made it there.
what was your favorite age to be? Like what age do you remember?
God.
And like, man, I wish I could be 18 again.
Yeah. Oh, y'all don't know.
14.
I got 2. Can I do 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, get your 2. Get your 2.
Her favorite was 21 because she couldn't wait to slap that motherfucker ID on the counter.
And they
That
still asking for it every
That wasn't
day.
really my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying that when she walked around
Yeah,
saying
I-
she walked around saying that shit for like 6 months. I can't wait till I'm 20. I'm gonna slap my
And
ID on
it
the
pissed me off
counter.
because for my birthday, when I went out of the country, ain't nobody asked me. No, I didn't go out.
Ask.
My bad. They didn't ask me for my ID, and that really made me upset. But anyway, that wasn't my favorite. Mine is 18 and 19. I had a ball. I was in college.
Yeah, so my favorites would probably
Yeah, I would
be
say that too.
30 and 40. Hell yeah. Because 30, I was reckless. 40, whew, I need to do 40 all over again. Hell yeah, I sang with my band on my 40th birthday. I definitely need to do 40 all over again.
Well, I say 18 because I was in North Carolina A&T. Shout out my Aggies, Aggie Pride. And then 21.
G.
25.
That's not the song.
I don't have it. 25 was probably my favorite year. I just remember for some reason 25. But I really loved my senior year in high school. So when I was 17, 18, that just
For the
like,
Kings.
yeah, I was 17, 18. I'm probably 18. Majority of my
Okay.
senior year. I really enjoyed my senior year in high school. So if I
Yeah,
could
that was a
ever
good
go
year.
back and start over, that's the year I would really go back and start over. So that was cool. What was the name of the song?
You
didn't guess
we
it.
don't have the right
Oh, so we don't know the name of the song yet?
I can tell you the name of the
Go
song.
ahead, tell me. So see if I have it.
If I Had My Way.
Yep.
I don't know that. Here we go.
I
You
can
had
sing
Set
it.
Michelle.
He had that joint ready too. Look,
If I have my way.
And I know the song.
That was a good question.
Shout
That
out
made me
to
think
Ed.
about when I was 18.
Yeah. Shout out, X. Good job, X. And it's crazy because I know all the
The
words
song?
to the damn song.
No,
I just couldn't think of the name of the damn song.
You been 18?
Yeah, I'm just reminiscing. It just was just
You alright over there?
Yeah.
a
Reminiscing?
beautiful
I
time.
mean, but it won't put it.
I had a ball. Because
Yeah.
when I graduated and went to North Carolina A&T, then came back home and then went back down there, I had fun my whole damn pregnancy.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
I had to answer to
You was
nobody.
pregnant at 18?
I was
Me
pregnant
too.
at 19.
Oh, okay.
I was pregnant at 17. I had my daughter 2 months after I turned 18.
Yeah, I was pregnant at 19. But I had him right before I turned 20, like a couple of months before I turned 20.
And then I was pregnant with Najee at 19. So
But he was
I had him
a-
18, 19, and
He was an
28.
Aggie baby. They love my son on campus.
I know that's right.
You can't do that because that's my nickname for you.
I was
You
going
can't
out
change-
and
you
coming
can't
in
change
at
your
like
name for
3 or
that.
4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have to answer to nobody. I ain't had to worry about nothing.
Oh,
It
great.
was-
Do you have to answer somebody now?
Yes.
Your
sorry.
mother?
That was too
Wow,
aggressive.
yeah,
Sorry.
that was yeah.
She was like, yes, with
Well, Letitia, you better be glad she had an event
No,
today.
I'm sorry, that was too aggressive.
You better be glad she had an event. You see her over here talking about
I'm
Lola.
just say lightly yes.
She just want to make sure you safe, girl.
I mean, I get it, but I just miss college.
But you do the same shit.
I be doing it in a joking way. She be
No, you don't. Where's my mama? She not at home. That's what you do.
But I don't really be like,
That's what
like
you
once I
do.
know, it's like, oh, okay.
She today you came to the motherfucking car. Y'all do the same shit to each other. She gonna call me something. I thought Tito would be here when I got here so I could see her before I had to leave. I was like, Mom, we up the street. She went to something. Oh, I see y'all when y'all get here. Then I said, not you called me because you didn't see Tito.
Sound like that kind of hurt.
No, then
It sound
no,
like
no,
she
no,
went, I'm
sound
no,
like
checking.
it's
bothering
just
you.
funny that she's saying that she don't like people do that to her
I
because she
don't.
do
I
it
really
to
don't.
Mom.
I do.
They
to
do
her.
it to each other because
That's
then
probably the only person I do is what I
she
do.
comes to the car and then she says, I said, Mo is looking for you. She was like, oh yeah, I know, because she's at the house.
Yeah, she texted me. She
I said,
was.
look at these two. Look at these two.
Now she called me and I ain't answer.
Elba X. Bro, what is up with you and these elbows? Nobody's calling you that bullshit. That's what it is. Bullshit.
Who she done been ordaining over the week? Cause she done Ebba everybody.
Oh, because Ebba is her prefix for everybody's name. So some Ebba Tinker misses. Damn lie. Why didn't you get her together? I'm not doing that. I'm not playing with her today. On this Lord's Friday. You see about for them to maybe get them.
Yeah, how do you do that?
They moderators.
So they can kick people out.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. Don't give it to too many folks. Nah, they just gonna be kicking people out for anything.
Exodus and
Yeah. I'm saying like outside of them, they good. They good.
So who am I not supposed to get to?
I'm just saying.
Tito said I gotta revoke y'all access.
No, not y'all. Hey, y'all heard what I said. You know I ain't.
Nah, it was somebody in her trolling for real.
Oh, okay.
And X was trying to. She said she could do it the other day, but it won't let her do it.
What was they saying to you? We ain't got time.
They
for
were just
that.
trolling, like just saying any and everything. It won't even like
Nothing
really
of
a
substance.
conversation. It was just them talking. Look, she said Exodus said they should be respectful. She said my too, not me. You ain't taking my too.
No, I'm not talking about y'all.
And she goes, so why Exodus got a two beside her name?
That what Rondé said.
Yeah, I said because she a moderator. She's like, I want one.
All right, y'all, here we go. This is Bae.
Yes.
Carrie Hilson.
IG, on the last hour, we need some turn up music.
Did I the one that said put Chrisette Michelle?
That was the damn Clue song.
Okay.
I know you gotta go with the
I didn't
flow.
want to do.
I know how DJing work. You're doing your thing. I'm just saying.
I think these questions, it's very interesting.
What question? Oh, you got questions?
The
No,
questions
no,
G was
Oh.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like G's questions so far.
What's in there?
Not yours.
No,
Oh,
I know that,
shit.
but I'm asking for
Yours.
I know, I'm asking for a
Not
reason.
yours.
And that's why I'm
what
telling
we're
you not
passing out
yours.
today.
No,
We're
but I
passing
know
out
for
not
real. What's
yours.
in there? I literally don't want it. That's not what I'm asking for.
We're passing
So tell
out
me
not
what your
yours.
reason is first.
No, I should have to do all that.
Yeah, the fuck you should have to do all
Cause my
that.
tongue has started itching a little bit on the side. That why. What's
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Your tongue started
Because
itching
of
on the
pineapple
side.
in there? Yeah, is it? That's why I was asking what's in there.
You finished your cup?
No,
You want me to take it?
is it pineapples in there?
It's,
That's why my
it's a
tongue
pineapple
itching.
juice. It's a little bit of pineapple juice
Yeah,
in there.
okay. Yeah, I that's why I was asking. 'Cause I felt the little tingle. It was
And
just
look,
it's
and
only
then
a
you
little
get
tingle.
mad at her. She trying to save her goddamn life.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she want, cause she every time she asks me about
It's
something.
only a little tingle, but
But you know
still
what?
there.
No, I don't feel bad for you. You know
What?
why? And I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel bad. And I want everybody to hear this shit.
Watermelon.
No,
Oh.
because earlier
You
today
petty.
when I got this drink, I said, Tito, can you put this in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
She said, sure, and drunk it on the way to the refrigerator. So obviously, she didn't give a fuck about her damn tongue.
Because I didn't feel it
When
when
she
I
was
drank.
stealing.
That was literally the littlest sip that I took. I didn't even take that much
You
of a sip.
shouldn't have been sipping this shit, period.
You know I do that anyway.
You shouldn't have been doing it. You have to stop. Because I can drink
Apparently.
pineapple juice, you can't.
Apparently, because I didn't know that was pineapple or anything until I just felt. I said, "Ooh, my tongue."
Look, because I was like,
she a little
your
something
tongue
in there.
itching. It's pineapple mango.
Yeah, pineapple definitely up in there for sure.
So you're not going to finish your drink.
I want to, I really do, but I
Well,
don't think that's smart.
We can't sift the pineapple out of the drink.
Yeah, no. You got some Benadryl?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. then
Look,
we'll
I got Benadryl, I got regular allergy
Well, I ain't gonna drink no more until I get
And I got
Benadryl.
Zyrtec. What you want?
Well, whatever works.
I
best.
got all three. I
What
got
works
three
best
different
for
types
you?
of medicine. You can take.
Zyrtec will work faster.
What work best for you? Because your
I got some
system is
Claude
strong.
Oh,
So if
that'll
it worked for you,
that'll
I know
kick
it's
right
working.
in.
And you can take that every 6
extended
hours and it's not,
Yeah, give me
it
that.
don't make you
Yeah,
sick.
give me that.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
we're back.
Hold on, we trying to save her life.
You didn't care about her life earlier when she was telling you her tongue was tingling.
Well, she was still in my
Now
drink
I
before
know.
that
From
anyway.
here on out, I need
Yeah.
to carry an EpiPen.
I mean, don't sit here and try to be fucking Florence Nightingale now. A couple minutes ago when she was telling you her tongue was
Oh,
tingling,
Thank
didn't
you.
really
Ooh,
seem to
G.
care.
Yes, G. Get up.
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing. Don't get her.
I'm
She got the
telling
medicine,
y'all.
so don't get her. I'm
In
just
the
playing.
in the land of internet, if y'all could see the look on Tink's
Because I don't know who the fuck
face,
she playing with
she
him.
looked at Tito like
I know you
Tito
fucking
had
lying.
9 heads.
I know you fucking lying.
and each one of them hands' tongue was tingling, and you should have been worried about.
Exactly.
Because I didn't know you
Do you know
And she
the
thought I
ass
was just playing
whooping
games.
you would get when you got home?
The thing
and
is,
and your little sister
Little
in
sister.
the hospital with a tingling tongue.
now when she rolled
Hello.
this tape back, saw the whole
She said, "Go to the footage."
yes, roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right, y'all. Afternoon Drive. So we, like I said, we asking questions. This is a question that's close to my heart. What is your, if you had to choose one thing to eat for the rest of your life, don't be nasty. If you had to choose one thing to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Macaroni and cheese.
I got two things.
Okay,
It's,
one thing.
okay, dang.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you.
Okay.
You know, one of us always do too when you say one, right?
Barbecue chicken and liver.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got some liver at home.
Ooh.
I've never liked liver.
Oh,
I've never
something's
liked
wrong.
liver.
That
Something
means
is
you
really
not
up with
had
you.
it taped. You not had it cooked right.
No, I've had it. I mean, I
Jam.
wouldn't know if I had it cooked right now because I didn't like it. My grandma used to always cook liver. I just never like it. I don't like the
iron
taste.
taste.
It tastes like you're eating a goddamn
Piece of iron.
yeah.
Piece of raw steak.
Goddamn Xbox controller. It just
Not
it
the
doesn't taste.
Xbox
It
controller.
just
Like
never,
the chewing foam.
Yeah, I never liked that. All right, what would be your one thing?
My one thing that I could eat forever in a day would be lobster.
We're similar.
Oh,
'cause
yes.
I was gonna say crab.
Oh, yes.
Forever in a day, I can eat lobster all day.
Yeah, I do understand that.
issues.
Well,
I'm
macaroni
the
and
same
cheese
way
my
with like
favorite.
crab legs. The only
Me
reason
too.
I don't do lobster
Crab
as
good.
much is just I love it's just
The cracking of it.
Yeah, I love the whole thing of. Is there something about the
It's
crab
just
legs?
about- it's about the work.
excitement. Yeah,
It's about working for your
You feel like
food.
you're putting some work into
Hell
it.
yeah, I like that too.
So,
The working for
Then
your
when you finally
food.
get that meat, oh, come on
So
now.
you know what that means? That means you're real primitive. That's a good thing, G.
How is that a good thing?
Because you literally just said that you enjoy working for your food. That's like that's a good quality
Okay,
in
I
a
guess you
man.
can use that. All right.
Yeah.
So, like, if we walked in here and there was a plate with macaroni and cheese, barbecue chicken, because I'm not putting liver on that.
Liver gotta be
Lobster and crab legs, and we could literally stay in here for weeks. Is what
Yes,
we're
we
saying.
yes.
Absolutely.
Immediately, yes.
But we definitely have to make sure we have juice, water, and alcohol.
Shout out to Mz Tink for having a side dish. Most people wouldn't put the side dish. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that macaroni and cheese is a side dish?
No.
No.
Most
I don't
not?
think it's a side dish either.
It could be a meal. That's the way the Caucasus
Yeah,
wanted us
Yeah,
to
the
think about
They
it.
Caucasus
do.
feel like
They put
macaroni
some
and
stuff
cheese
on
is
top
a
of it,
meal.
though, like.
But
Because if they put
y'all got me
meat in it,
ready to
they
go
feel it's a
home and make
meal.
me some boxed macaroni and cheese with the pepper and eat it. That's exactly what y'all know I'm on this medicine. It make me
Right.
hungry. Y'all just make me hungry.
Pepper?
But
I'm
no.
sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
make
I
you
ain't know.
hungry.
I ain't know about that one. No pepper.
Yeah,
I ain't heard about that
the
one.
Oh, when you
Girl,
put
I got that crab,
cheese, put some
3
nice
cheese.
ground
No, I know
pepper in that
that.
bitch.
I had some
I'm about
lobster mac and cheese. Ooh,
Girl,
so good.
yes. But that's
God
the
bless.
people from the Caucasoid Mountains believe that if you put meat in macaroni and cheese, it's a meal.
Well, they also
I'm
put
okay with
raisins
them
in
with that.
potato salad, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
All right, y'all. So, what we got?
I just told Mr. Tink make me some macaroni.
So now you
Us.
putting in orders.
Yeah. So
I ain't
make us
mad
some.
at you.
See,
macaroni.
you heard that? Did you hear?
She said us.
This is why I fucking tongue itching now. You see what I'm saying?
Talking about, yeah, he need to
So,
make us some
yeah, put us
macaroni and
some
cheese.
I
macaroni
didn't
and
know you
cheese.
nobody's macaroni and
All right,
cheese.
so here we go. This is we were talking earlier about the fact that there's not many things you can eat. So what is,
Yeah.
out of all the things that you cannot eat, at some point you had to eat it once to realize you can't eat it. What is the one thing?
Sometimes you don't have to do that. You know that, right?
That you
Well, I don't
miss?
know.
You get
What
a
is the one
test.
thing that you missed that you can't eat?
Oh my God, I can tell you.
Kiwi, strawberries.
That's two, but
Yeah, I'm just saying fruit in general. That's what I can't eat.
Oh, pineapples.
For me,
Love these pineapples.
the one thing that I wish I could have right now is a mushroom and Swiss Angus burger.
And what are you allergic to?
yeah,
on that?
which one
The
of that?
mushroom?
That's you just.
I'm allergic to beef and pork.
You're allergic to beef.
Yes.
You're allergic to beef, or you removed it from your life, and now
No,
your stomach
no,
don't
ma'am.
agree with it.
No, ma'am. I have an alpha-gal allergy, so I'm allergic to beef.
A
I'm
what?
alpha-gal allergy, so I'm allergic to any meat that have hooves. So deer, cow, pig, bison.
You
I
can't get a
can't eat-
bacon.
Nope, I can't eat.
Who
any
the fuck
type
eating
of
a
ribs.
bison?
They
eat
have
bison.
bison. Yeah.
And y'all know all these animals. I don't be with it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it. But I know. I remember I went to Outback.
What they
one
call
day.
it? They don't call that
Yeah.
steak, right?
It is. It's
Yeah.
a bison steak.
Yeah.
But
Well, they
I'm
need
allergic
to say
red meat
steak.
and
When they
pork,
start giving
so-
these animals names, it really withdraws me from the conversation.
It was the name before it was a food.
I get that, but you know, if you present it to me, you're like, "Hey, you want some bison?"
Oh yeah,
My answer gonna be, "But no," you know what I'm saying? But if you say, "Hey, you want some steak?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's turn this shit up."
I feel that.
You can say no. You don't eat steak.
Fuck
I
you
don't eat
saying
no
no
steak.
for?
You don't eat steak.
I don't like no
And
steak.
then you
That's
frowned your
probably
face
why
I only
you-
up.
like. I
that
will
might
say
be-
I do
She
like
lying.
steak
She likes
bites.
liver.
No,
No,
for
that
real, I
might
like-
be why you ain't before 7 is what I'm
Oh,
about to
shit.
say.
I thought it was because of coffee.
Then she gonna look at me like she was real confused, G. She gonna look at me like, "Wait a minute, was it the coffee? What
You
y'all
might
lied
have
to
told
me?"
the wrong shit. Wait a minute.
But
Right?
yeah, I would
Because
love
the
to
reason
be
why I
able
say that's
to-
not true is
and
because
then to
I
have,
cook
like, a
stuff with
big
steak in it and you eat it.
ham, like
Yeah, but
Easter ham.
steak
And
by
tear it
itself,
up,
I don't
eat
eat
it.
Steak by itself, I don't eat that. It's
The one thing I miss that I can't eat anymore, that I shouldn't eat anymore, I used to love ice cream.
I was gonna say dairy too,
I
but
can't fuck
that's
with
that's
ice
black
cream. Yes,
folks.
me too.
That's
I
I
can't
just
eat
black
fuck with ice
folks
cream no more.
generally.
Yeah.
I prefer sorbet.
I do too. That's all I eat
Yeah.
now is sorbet.
But
I just
that's
can't fuck with ice
I
cream.
still
Yeah,
do.
I just don't like my daughter because she go around telling people my mama don't eat real ice cream, and I be wanting to just throat check her.
You want to
one
be one
day.
to fight her?
Yeah, my mama don't eat real ice cream because she got older. I was like, what? That's not.
Yeah,
why.
it's
it's
not
true though.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
not
once
why
you
though.
get
I'm just not a
older,
big like
dairy
milk person.
Oh, I'm
you know what
lactose
saying? So-
intolerant. I can't
I don't drink
have
milk,
it.
but I eat ice cream and cheese.
But I've been turning up some fruity peppers lately. I
I
ain't
can't do
even
no
go.
cheese, no
How do,
milk.
wait, time out. How do you eat the fruit pepper? You eat it
Lactose
straight out?
milk.
Oh.
Oh, lactose.
lactate.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
That's some decent milk.
Yeah, and
That's-
basically
that-
our whole family for the most
A2
part use
milk is good,
lactose.
too. So that
Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal. I know
Captain
that's
Crunch is
random
mine.
shit, but Fruity Pebbles is my. When you said it, I could see me eating a
Oh.
huge bowl.
Man, let me
It's
tell you
Cinnamon
how.
Toast Crunch,
I was
though.
gonna say.
Let
that
me
part
tell
too,
you how
but
we got a double box. You know, you get the jump for Sam. We ain't got
Sam.
nobody. We got less than a half a bag left, and we got 2 boxes of cereal this month.
But which one was it?
Ray basically tore up the bluey cereal by herself, and the French cinnamon. I mean, the fruity peppers
Oh, okay.
is almost gone.
Yeah, y'all missing out on that Cinnamon Toast Crunch, though. I see.
That's very
No, that's good too.
That's good.
But
Yeah, it's real good. That's my thing.
But like, I grew up on like Frosted Flakes with
Yes,
a bunch of sugar
with a
and
bunch of
banana.
sugar and bananas.
Yes,
Yeah.
banana. Yeah.
That's how we grew up.
Uh-uh.
But-
That was
My
what
mama
you
ate
ate
that.
before you had to walk that mile and a half to school with
Nah,
all
nah.
your fucking friends.
I'm just glad Ray don't have the
Allergies
allergies
like
like,
you.
yeah, me and my son had, because I don't know what she would do, because she's a big foodie.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Yeah,
a
that's
big
right, queen.
foodie. She likes everything.
But that's what's up.
That child eat you met a 7-year-old to eat liver.
Yes,
That tear it down. She don't care. She tear it down.
that's
The
what's
thing
up.
that does the turn off for her is like seafood.
Really?
I get
I
that.
can
I
live
can
off
get that.
seafood.
Me too.
Then
I
she'll
know
eat
that's
the
right.
crab meat if you take
If
it
you
out the
crack
crab.
it for her.
But shrimp, she be like, I don't want that. I don't like that type of chicken. That's what she said.
I've been
that type of
craving.
chicken.
I've been
Yeah,
craving
Frosted
blue
Flakes.
crabs for almost.
Oh,
a
and
year.
you know,
Them
it's
shits is too
time. It's
teeny,
season.
though.
They're in season
What'd you
now.
say?
Ain't they the teeny crabs?
No, I mean it's
I don't like the whole
yeah. I mean
crabs.
when you compare them to like
don't like the whole
snow crab
crab?
legs,
I don't like
I love crabs. I love when I was growing up.
That's a lot
we
of
had-
fucking work. Just give me the
We used to go
legs.
crab
Yeah, the whole
digging
crabs
when I was
it's too
growing
much
up.
work. It's like
Yeah,
I like
but it's
a
worth
work
it.
to an
It's
extent.
worth it.
Well, it's really not because you don't get as much meat
That's
as
what
you
I'm
do for like a
saying. I
snow
won't
crab.
get meat.
It's and that falls back to what
they're going,
Peter
go to.
said earlier. It's probably the search. It's probably the work to get it, and you feel
Yes.
like you accomplished something.
Yes.
When you go through a crab, a blue crab, and eat it. I used to live near like a softball field. During the summer when they played softball, there was a guy that would come out in a truck with bushels of crabs, and we would pay 50 cents per crab. And I would love crab. We would just sit outside and just eat crabs. And
Yes.
that's like remembering summer for me.
That
I used to
is-
sit on
Just
my
tell me when to
grandma's
pull up
deck and
on
she
when you
a
get your
whole bunch of
crabs,
and I
then,
just
G.
eat them on her deck.
I was just getting ready to say, like, down
Did
Whole
you
Street by
notice?
the plaza.
You always say I was just going to say,
Oh, do I?
yeah.
Because my brain be moving 1,000 miles a minute. But down there at the Southside Plaza, not the plaza, but a little bit further,
Uh-huh.
the half a bushels I think are like $30.
I haven't gotten crabs in a long, only because it's just so messy and the smell is so strong, and I don't want to. I have a deck connected to my house, and if I really wanted, I could just go out eat it out on the deck.
Right.
But I don't want to do that. I want to be in my house watching TV, eating crabs.
I love
Best
eating crabs
crab.
on
And
the
that's
deck.
why you
Best
carry around a
crab
bunch of
hands
lemons.
down is the ones we were getting. Ocean World.
Oh,
On
yeah,
Government
yeah,
Road.
yeah.
On Government Road. You want some hefty ass snow crab legs with some good ass garlic butter.
We
Reasonable
Ocean
prices.
World.
Ocean Road on
It's
Government
on,
Road.
Government.
Yeah, y'all
It's
ain't
so
really-
Is that,
real.
wait, is that like when you come around a turn? It's like right before,
Crispy chicken.
right before you get to the interstate. Right before you get to the projects, there's an interstate going down. Is it Mechanicsville? No, it's not Government Road. Never mind.
Okay, I don't know.
So on Government Road, is it over there right before you turn off to go to Crispy Chicken?
Crispies is like further down past
Okay.
there, yeah. But when I tell you best, it's so real that one of my sisters live in Chesterfield. She literally drives to the East End just to get there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
she
ain't
a
said
seafood,
nothing because
like,
guess who's going to go get crab legs when we leave here?
And then, but
They
you
probably
not
gonna be
eating
closed by the
crab
time you get to
legs,
that
right?
side of
If you
town.
don't
They're
do
gonna be
garlic.
closed.
And they do not play by that either. Let me tell you. You
If you
know what?
don't do no garlic butter, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, you gotta buy
If
it.
you are
They sell it
on live
separate.
right now, go get crab legs because that's what we're going to do tonight.
But you gotta get there 30 minutes before they close. They stop all orders 30 minutes before they close. They do
Right.
not play by that shit.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's good. Are they open on Saturdays?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, then
they're
you
not
have to be
paying
there
us, so we're gonna
tomorrow.
stop advertising for them. So, but
We might get them to start paying.
Let me get.
Exodus said warm cornbread, sugar, butter, and pet milk.
All right.
Why pet milk?
So,
Oh, that's the thing that you want to eat again.
I don't know. She
And
just
she's-
said that while we was in the
she's
midst of
saying
talking
that's her
about food.
favorites.
We was talking about food and she said it.
Oh, that you can eat all the time?
And she said catch of the day is decent too.
Catch of the day.
Oh, yeah, that's
The
what I
one
was
right
talking
off of JD.
about. Catch of the day. Yeah, they're
Okay.
good too.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
What is your favorite summer childhood memory?
Making up dance routines and cheer routines in my grandma's house with my cousins. And then having
This
to
should be easy for
perform.
you, Tito. Your childhood won't but.
okay, all right.
Not
Okay.
a week and a half ago.
Mine is
Going to the pool.
Oh, I did like. Oh, I love going to the pool, but also riding my bike in the neighborhood until the street lights came on. But I know when them street lights come on, you
Get your
better get
ass
home
in
because
the
mama
house.
gonna stand in front of that yard and call
holler
everybody
your
name.
Did you ever get beatings?
Who, me? Yes.
Burley.
Immediately.
Burley.
She says, I would like for y'all to talk
Burley.
to. No, that's not very true. I would like to y'all to talk to my mother because
I'm
she'll let
gonna
y'all
be
know
honest
that
with
I
you.
used to get my tail beat.
Before I
Let me
met
tell
you.
you. No,
before I
she did
met
not.
you-
No, yes, I did.
Before I met you.
She won't even live with me.
Tito,
It don't matter.
Before I met you, I was introduced to you as far as stories.
Mhm.
And the way I was introduced to you as far as stories, it made me see that you couldn't do no wrong when you was a child.
That is,
And you ain't
I
never
feel
been in
like,
trouble.
no, that's not true. I got in trouble a decent amount, and you guys, my mama,
She ain't getting a whole
would-
lot of no beans.
Yes,
though,
I
I'm
did.
telling
Yes,
you.
I did. My mama would tell you every single time she walked in the door, I got beat.
What age you
She
say?
will
What would
literally
you get a
tell
bean
you.
for?
Cause I ain't never listened. I just did what I wanted to do, and I got in trouble in school.
My mama literally changed what she named this child. She pushed her out. She named her. Her name went on the daggone birth certificate. And my mama changed her name that she called her because she didn't want to answer my mama calling her by the name that she was given.
Yeah.
Like, what
what?
type of shit is that?
Yeah.
My mama named her at birth. The name that my mama gave her, she
I
didn't
don't
want
answer
to answer
And she said
when
she
my
don't
mother
answer to.
called her
Yeah.
that. So my mom started calling her a whole different name. We didn't have the motherfucking choices coming up. I'm just gonna say that. We didn't have
I mean,
them
I
choices.
feel like we grew up differently. Don't get it wrong, but that don't mean I didn't get beat. I got my tail whooped a nice amount.
She got pacified a lot more than what we did.
Yeah, that's the story I heard.
She did.
I would like
She did.
just talk to my mama. And
Mama called me her whole from middle school to high school. I would literally have to go to the house and be like, Tito, why you not doing your chores?
That's the times that she had a chance to call you. When she didn't have a chance, I'm whooped.
She called me all the time, and that's why she think I'm her other mother now. See, I've been trying to back out of shit,
I mean,
but see,
you act like your other mother too.
but I've been literally being another mother. I go over there, just clean up your room, dog. And she'll clean up. See, I gotta call you, not for her to listen.
I'm not gonna lie, it's my mouth. That's what used to get me.
And your face.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my face too. My mouth and my face.
Oh, your face speak before your mouth do?
Yeah, and then
We all have that
And
complex.
then my mouth gonna speak, and I just don't know how to shut up. So
Yeah,
that's my problem.
And her saying okay every time you
oh
irritate
yeah,
her.
like now I can't say yes ma'am like everybody else say yes ma'am. That's not that's a rule just for me.
I said, I'll okay your ass to death, though.
Yeah, I yes your ma'am your tail to death, and it's not a nice one. So.
I even tell her if I'm saying something to her, I'm getting on her nerves. It'd be so funny because Tito not the type of person that she'd be like, okay, you getting on my nerves with certain people. Like, she don't really do it with me. If I'm getting on her nerves and I'm trying to talk to her or something, then she'll just be like, okay. I said, I'm getting on your nerves.
And I say yes.
Shout out to Mr. Tink. And he said, I knew your ass was weird, but damn, Miss Peaches. I don't know what you said.
I don't know what I said either.
Thank you, Mr. Tink. Cooking my macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Please.
What did I say?
I don't know.
So getting back to the beating, were you ever scolded or corrected by your parents and it embarrassed you? Were you
Immediately, yes.
Yeah. Like, I remember one time when I was in high school, and I'm talking grown ass. I wasn't a grown ass man, but
basically,
I was in high school. I think I had to be like a sophomore or something. So I was 6 feet as a sophomore. I played on the basketball team. Me and my brother played on the basketball team. My brother played varsity and I played JV. And like we would play, and then the next game my brother and them would play. So we were playing. We had just finished, and my mother was there with a bunch of other mothers of the players, and they would always just get together and they would harass the referees and shit. It was embarrassing as fuck as a young man. But my mother was always there at the games. So there was one particular instance I thought I was badass, and my mother said something to me. I can't remember what the fuck she said, and she slapped the shit out of me on the bleachers at my high school. And when I tell you she slapped me so hard that motherfuckers could hear it, that was the most embarrassing. I couldn't do nothing but walk up the goddamn bleachers and just sit by myself.
I was gonna say just sit.
And then for the next couple of days, niggas was clowning me because I got the shit slapped out of me. That was like, but I still never learned because I've always been a smart ass. I've always
me too. I feel you.
Well,
so that's your nature all the time.
Because I'm quick with it. Like I always have a real quick comeback. And it started when I was a child. So I would unknowingly, because sometimes I would do it not trying to be an asshole, but I would unknowingly like do it a lot in front of my mom.
So it's just like breathing.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know it.
Second nature.
Yeah,
but I have been beat so many times because of my mouth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would think it would have changed me, but it
didn't. Yeah, it sticks.
Yeah.
And then what confuses people is they think because you got a smart mouth, like you're not scared of your mama or your parents.
Oh, I'm scared.
That's not the case. That's not the case at all.
Oh, yeah,
I'm terrified of my mama. It
I'm
ain't
terrified of my mama.
I just don't know how to control this.
I want to take a step back about the whole discipline thing. This is why we feel like you didn't get disciplined, because we got in trouble. No, we got in trouble for the shit that the other sisters did.
And that's what it is. Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So growing up, it was a lot of times we was on punishment for 2-3 months. And we didn't do a motherfucking thing because somebody else done lied.
Yes, I'm by myself, but
she wasn't by her damn self.
No, I was. Yes, I was.
Like
on the other side, but D didn't really. I mean, she got in trouble. Don't get it wrong. She did get in trouble, but at the time that I was growing up, I'm really by myself. She's older. She's doing whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying? She's at the age that my mama ain't really worried about what she got going on. Me, that it was different. And then my thing is, I grew up by myself, so I ain't got nobody else to blame. I ain't got nobody. When I get into trouble, boo, you better sit in there and cry and suck it up by your doggone self. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all sound like my two daughters.
And then back then, she wasn't cussing at nobody. When I grew up,
she
baby, you going, hey, come on now. Yeah, she gonna cuss. So I feel like it's different. I'm not saying that I ain't get no pros. I definitely did.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. But I definitely got some stuff that y'all didn't get, just like y'all got some stuff that I ain't getting either.
Yeah, but when you grow up with siblings, I only had one. When you grow up with siblings, if one got in trouble, the other one got in trouble.
Not true. Yeah.
Okay, for everybody else except
I think it was unfair, and I told her that shit.
Yeah, that is unfair.
Because we had a sister that just like to steal and lie.
Now, okay, that's
This
a different type of
heifer,
trouble.
this heifer stole my mama ring, right? One time. Like, I wasn't even there because I was at my dad's house. I get picked up after church, and I'm on fucking punishment for a ring I never even seen go missing.
After you just got finished worshiping the Lord, too.
And she
Time
put the
waits for
ring
nobody.
underneath the chair at church.
Oh, get the hell out.
So my mama had the ring, and we still was on fucking punishment until she could tell, and we can't tell on each other.
And then she do the long punishment too. My mama don't do no quick stuff. Yeah, you gonna be on punishment for months. So
Yeah. And then you can't say like, "Oh, my sister did it," because you're your sister's keeper. No, I'm not trying to keep this bitch. That's what I was trying to tell her.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to keep her because her ass ain't a team player. Because take your L by yourself.
So,
Raw Danger said that you grew up by yourself for a year.
I don't agree with that because for the most part she was doing whatever she went to work. So she, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she won't never
She
dare.
said
She wasn't in
that
trouble.
sister was a blamer.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
You can't even say
That's
that.
extremely true.
so without getting Ms. Laverne in trouble, is there any ass whooping that you got that sticks to you?
Yes.
That you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
got
did you
one.
do?
What did I do? Okay, like my mouth. So that was my mouth. And I didn't always have good grades in school, and I didn't care that I didn't have good grades in school because I didn't want to be there. So I'm washing the dishes or whatever, and she look at my grades because she's faithful with looking at your grades. She's going to look at your grades. And she looking at my
She's a
grades,
fucking
and
teacher.
I had like a
She a teacher?
she a teacher.
Embarrassment as a teacher?
Yeah, and I didn't understand that as a
So that
child.
child is stupid?
So they did. My mama had an issue because everybody thought Tito was cute. You know how everybody say now she cute, she little. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So imagine her being in school and teachers are like, "Oh, you don't have to do it because you're cute."
I'm cute, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that irritated mom on the back end because it's like I'm trying to get her to learn. And my mama the type of educator that she had an at-home daycare. She was getting 3-year-olds ready for kindergarten, not even pre-K. You know what I'm saying? So how her own child can't do it, you know? Because
Really
they ain't making her do
all the
it.
time, I just didn't want to do it. So it was one day that I just I had a bad grade, and I ain't really care about school, so I'm not gonna fake in front of your face like I care. No, I'm gonna tell you that I don't care. So she had asked me like, why do you have I had a D or F, whatever, whichever one. And she like, why did you have it? I said, I don't know. She said, why do you always turn your work? I don't know. You keep on asking me questions.
How old
like,
were you at this time? If you
I
can
was
remember.
in high school. I was like in 9th, 10th grade. So ooh, that was a nice one. A nice baby. She broke that belt on me. So that was real deal.
Exodus said, did anyone get whipped with a loaf of bread? I was hungry on Thanksgiving and made a sandwich. I took the worst L for that damn sandwich.
Oh my God!
I got whipped with a spoon, but not no loaf of bread.
I got whipped with a spoon. That was my one
spoon.
and
Ooh,
only
that was a
whooping.
nasty one. At my grandma's house too. Why would you do that at my grandma's house? That's the one before a cookout. Why would
We're
you
not
do
going to stop. We're not going to just skip over the fact that
She said a loaf of bread.
with a
I'm
loaf
trying
of
to
bread.
understand. What I want to understand is,
that? Did it hurt?
did it hurt? Because like, a loaf of bread ain't really no structure.
Like a cool
I
one.
mean,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
plastic smacking you in your face might be a whole different subject.
Like, I've been beat with shoes.
Yeah,
I've been beat
yeah.
with every black person in the world got them big ass African spoons and forks in the kitchen. I've been beat with those.
A fly swatter.
Hell, my God, I've been beat with so many fly swatters.
That's disgusting.
I've been,
This fool said yeah because the bread get
She
dense.
don't care about all that.
Yeah.
She said yeah because the bread get dense.
What'd you
That's
say?
what she gonna pick up.
She said yeah because the bread gets dense.
It
gets
do.
Oh,
It does.
Dense.
Oh, okay.
So
The
it hurt.
worst
When
whipping
you-
I ever had is I did something. I might have said this on air once before. I did something. I can't remember what it was I did because I kind of blocked this whole memory out. I don't know exactly what I did,
Not you was traumatized.
but I came home.
Not you was traumatized.
I was still trying. I'm probably still
You're
traumatized.
still
to this day.
traumatized because it's
I came home and I thought I got away with it because my mom she was mad, but she just, boy, just go take your bath. This was back in the day. I was in the 70s.
Did you get a wet whooping?
We didn't have showers, so I had a bath, and I was young, so me and my brother used to take baths together.
Right.
So he must have knew because we were in the bathtub, and I just something about his movements was like he knows something's up. So he got out the bathtub quick, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He gets out, and the door swings the fuck open. And my mom proceeds to beat the shit out of me, wet in the bathtub. I thought
that's the
I
worst
thought that
whooping
was
in the
it.
world.
I
When you get
thought,
out there,
To get a wet whooping
Yeah.
is the worst whooping
Yeah,
in the
'cause
world.
I ain't never had that one though.
oh man, because my first idea was as long as I'm in this tub, she can't hit me.
Yeah.
Because when she kept hitting me, because she
Wrong
was using
answer.
the belt. When she kept hitting me, the belt was kind of stopping. The water was stopping the belt from really hitting me. But she somehow, I ain't gonna say somehow, she wised up and drained that goddamn water. And then I ain't had no choice but to get out that damn
Oh
tub.
man.
There is nothing worse than getting a beating with a belt when your skin is wet. Because you would think that bitch would slide off you.
No.
But nah. For some reason, that bitch stuck to you. And
Yes.
it hurt.
And the
It
weps,
hurt like
the
hell.
weps look like you was at war, huh?
But it was no weps. That was the whole thing. There was no weps because I was wet.
Oh, because you were wet.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was no
that's
weps
even
because I was
worse.
wet. And I told you my mom worked for social service.
Right, so
she knew she knew the tricks
Oh
on how
my
to beat
gosh.
my ass without leaving
Not because
marks.
she worked for social
That is
service.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
that
God.
was the worst.
Exodus
whooping I ever
said she's dramatic. She's that dramatic whooping her. You gotta work the whip me. I'm hiding under beds, jumping on furniture. You'll get tired before I get whipped.
got. Yeah,
And I was crying
that's
protest.
too much. Because
No,
I'm
because
not doing that.
I'm the
just
type
gonna
of
do
one to be like, I'm not going to chase you, first of all, because
Right.
you definitely got to walk past me to get to your room, to the bathroom,
right,
to the kitchen. I'm sitting in this spot and I'm getting your ass.
I remember the first time I caught my mother's hand when she was beating me.
Oh, I know
And
she beat the
tried
hell
to.
out your
I
ass
tried
after
The
to.
that.
look on her face.
I can't even share my life. My life.
The look on her face was enough for me to know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Because she swung at me and I caught her wrist. And it was just instinct. I didn't know I was catching her wrist. It was just instinct. I caught her wrist and it scared the shit out of me. But I also remember the last day my mother beat me. The last day my mother beat me, she hit me with, I don't know what she hit me with, but it didn't hurt. And when it didn't hurt, I looked at her and I laughed, and we both laughed together.
Because
and
at that point,
she was like, I'm not gonna beat you no more.
at
But
that
then
point,
she told me,
my mother
I'ma
would have
shoot your
swung
ass.
at your ass.
Yeah.
My mother would have swung
did.
at you.
I did do something that was very dumb. I did do something that was very dumb. I don't know if I was I don't think I was in the middle of a whooping. I think it was like right before. And my dumb tail had the nerve to say, I'm gonna call CPS.
Uh-huh.
And she had said something, I don't know if I can say that on this radio, but she had said something back to me that was not so pleasant. And I got my tail, ooh, boy, that was bad. That was a bad time. I never say that again in my life.
And we weren't all badass kids,
I
Mr. Tink.
I think the worst. We didn't even have a whipping. We just was on punishment for 3 damn days.
Oh, no, I got whooping and a punishment.
We was on punishment
Never
for
took
3 days for 3 Skittles.
My mom
For
didn't
three
put us on
Skittles?
punishment
Yeah.
because we would rather stay in the house.
Because our older sister had a project for school. So she glued the Skittles onto the project. It was like a science project or whatever. And then somebody went and ate the Skittles that
So
was
to this
glued.
fuck
day,
outta here.
to this
So
day, you
Oh,
still
I
don't
know who the
what-
fuck did it.
oh, okay.
We know who the fuck did it. But the dumb part was the pack was sitting beside the project.
She could have ate the
Get
damn
the
Skittles out the
fuck
pack.
outta here.
So we was on punishment 1 day for each Skittle.
No!
That's the type
Yeah,
of,
she's petty.
and,
like
and
that.
that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? Like it used
That's
to be
why
crazy.
you say she grew up different.
Yes.
No.
Wait, my mama did do harsh. Well, to me, it was harsh punishment. I think one of my worst punishment that didn't include. Well, no, it did include a whooping. I did get a whooping.
We
first.
was on punishment
But-
for 2 months, and she knew which one of us was the culprit, and they kept us on punishment
yeah,
for 2
that's
months.
messed
And
up.
she had us washing baseboards with
Baseboards
toothbrushes,
with toothbrushes.
and all
That's
types of
her
stuff. Like
go-to.
the house couldn't get no cleaner.
So were y'all all on punishment because y'all
Yes.
didn't say who did it? Or
Right.
she
It
just
don't
said-
matter
can't
if you
tell on
did.
each
If
other.
you did, then you snitching on. It was a
Yeah,
lose-lose
you can't
situation.
It's a
lose-lose
Yeah.
situation.
If you
Oh, I
tell,
feel
then
bad
you
for
telling
you.
on your sister.
My
okay.
sisters were
But
the
if you don't
same.
tell, then you on punishment.
For
right,
not selling.
right.
The
For
whole
not
point
telling,
was
yeah.
the whole point was this: your sister's supposed to tell herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the whole
And that
it's-
doesn't
yeah.
happen.
It seems like we were similar, but my thing was whoever was the one that did it, the other person should have been smart enough to stop them from doing it.
Yeah, but that's if
how
you
it
caught
was.
her sneaky ass. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. We weren't around when she would do the dumbass shit. We would just hear about it, and then we like, I'm on punishment. Well, what did I do? Somebody
So did
ate 3
y'all-
Skittles.
Was y'all beating each other's ass?
Oh, we used to beat the shit out of her.
Okay,
My
that's
mama
what
went
I
at
was
home.
thinking.
She was also the one that when my mom would leave, she would pick with us. Until she would pick with you
okay.
until you got pissed off. And then right before my mama walked back in the door, she started apologizing. She did it all the time.
Oh, that's
and my
not
mama did not
cool.
find out about that till I was like in my early 20s. She ain't know.
crazy as
She ain't know. We used to
think,
whip the shit out of her.
My worst punishment that wasn't including a beating. Well, I got a beating first, but after that was her dressing me for school for like at least a month and a half.
Yeah, she did put you on that
was
punishment.
The worst.
And you was like in middle school,
And
wasn't
she
it?
still to this day feel like she dressed me cute. To this day, she feels like
Don't do my
and I
little
said,
like that.
no, you didn't. And I still will tell her, no, you didn't. Because when I went to that school, them people would talk about me. Ain't no way. They not talking about me because I'm cute.
Don't do my Lolo like that.
So what I did was I got smart because she did that often. What I did was I started getting smart. I packed the extra outfit in my book bag.
Did
So
she know,
when I
does
get
she know, did she know this?
She do now.
she
now.
knows.
You can ask
If she
her.
didn't.
Once I got older, I told her that I packed stuff in my
Yeah,
book
we
bag.
we
that's
actually
back
have
in the
had
shit that we tell our
conversations.
parents
Yeah,
now that we couldn't
we've
tell
actually
them
had
when we were younger.
conversations.
That's a punishment. If I have a kid, I'm never doing it. I just can't do that.
What?
I don't think parents understand how mean kids is.
Yeah.
To the level it gets
Well, no,
worse
they do.
every
No,
I don't know about
I
that.
don't think so.
I don't know about that.
First of
Cause
all, we do know.
Cause
that's why we
sometimes
do
you're
it.
not walking out my house looking like don't nobody love you.
But
I
you should
know
tell her
that's
that.
right.
She thought I was flat. I'm like, baby, I can't be if
But
they
that's
talking about me. If they
because
picking on me, no way.
Lolo had that country.
Yeah, it was a country.
Style.
It was
Nah.
extremely country.
That's a little
I
different
was
than me.
pissed
I don't dress like
on
that.
the bus crying.
Y'all talking about.
So I'm like, I
shit.
have to do something before I get into the school. I have to. Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
All right, y'all. Here we go. We'll get y'all some music right before we get to this timeout letter. This is me and OG. This is Snoop Dogg, Sexy Red. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, please don't.
Please, because what happened? Y'all, when my aunt came down to visit
I'ma go take a
from
look.
Sacramento,
Tinkle.
and nobody knew I was pregnant. Nobody knew I was
Good to
pregnant. My aunt
That's what
comes
it's on
from God knows where and catch me on the street and do one of these. Like, if you don't tell your mother, I will.
Oh, baby, I'm going to go tell her right now, for real.
I went like this.
Hold your breath. Let me go
So,
tell her.
right. So my mother's birthday was like that weekend.
Oh, my God. That ain't going to work.
So because her birthday was that weekend, I went out and
You
I
want to
had
go
a
out?
birthday. I
I'm going to
had
the
an
restroom.
appointment the Friday before my mother's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my doctor appointment, had a picture of the sonogram printed out, went out and bought a birthday card that said "Happy Birthday, Grandma," right, and gave it to her, and I didn't sign it. My mom. Oh, my mom. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. My mom, being the diva she is, stopped her birthday party and said, you, and you, come holler at me real quick. We all go in my bedroom. My mom closes the door and she said, she picks up the card. She goes, which one of you three bitches is pregnant?
God damn.
Dang.
Which one of you three bitches is pregnant? My two little sisters, we are each other's keepers, right? Right. No.
They told on you.
Now, these bitches cranked the windows open and jumped out that bitch and left me in the room by my motherfucking self.
Hey, because I ain't did it. Listen.
So,
I ain't
process
did it.
of elimination, bitch, it was me.
Yeah. Ooh. I been trying to tell my nieces and my nephews, like, y'all get a different mama than I got. So, like, but she's still crazy. So I just want to let y'all know, like, something is wrong with her. Y'all might want to keep it cool.
See, like, with us,
I
it
just
was
never,
different.
I won't say I didn't care. I just didn't have that shut up button. That's all that was.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Yeah, I don't have that shut up button. But I'm a respectful person though.
Me
I'm
too.
never gonna disrespect my mama. But I'm gonna do it into a way that she knows that I'm being funny. Only she know though.
Right.
Everybody around
See,
me
I'm not
ain't gonna know.
disrespectful to my mom. Like, I used to be, because at one point, me and my mom just looked at each other and I just told her, bitch, I hate you.
You say that with a B word?
In her face.
Oh no, I'm terrified. No, I can't say that. No.
And
I
you
whisper,
know what
I
my mom
go to my
did?
room and talk to myself under my breath.
You know what my mom did? She said, that's cool. You'll figure this shit out on your own. And I've been on my own ever since.
Whew. I'm scared to come on
And
and
it
think
took me to
but
get,
a
it
godly
took me
word.
from 16 to 40 for me and my mom to be cool.
So y'all cool now?
Oh, we super cool.
That's good. Me and my mama did get close once I got older.
You know,
We
me and my
bumped heads
mom
a
super
lot.
cool.
But we're closer now.
And I'm our oldest kid.
That's
She
my
had me when
girl.
she was 15, so she was a little kid having a kid, you know, so.
I think with me, like, I was the last child, so it just got to a point, like, I'm tired.
But you
and you ain't
sound
gonna
like,
keep trying me.
But I'm saying, like, y'all sound like my two daughters because they're 10 years apart.
Right, so we just grew up different. That's all
Right,
that was.
right. So my oldest daughter would be like, Heaven, you have no idea because mom used to punch us in the chest and she used to, you know.
Yeah, she was scared to punch me, but she did. She did.
No,
she was scared at first.
My whole thing is, like, I have a really quick hand. So it wasn't like I was punching them or anything. I would just like, bow, I karate chop their ass in the chest.
That's my mama's favorite thing. That neck
I have
thing.
no problem, like, pow.
I'm telling you, it'll take your breath away.
Yeah, flick of the wrist. And that was my thing.
Air.
So, yeah, I had no problem, like, flicking their asses, like, shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Go in your room.
Oh, I didn't think of that embarrassing story. She hit me in my mouth before I had to go to the doctor, and she told me when you get in here, you better not be crying. We're going to the hospital right now. What do you mean?
And then, like, but for them, with Heaven, I didn't never have to put my hands on her. I could say her name the wrong way, but I'm just like that. Like, before my father passed, like, my father never cussed at me. I never heard my father cuss ever.
I know that's right.
I've never heard him raise his voice, and he's never put his hands on me. You know what I'm saying?
I want to wrap that around.
Sorry, baby. I hit you all in your stomach. I'm sorry. And then,
My child.
so the one time that my dad actually got mad at me because
Oh, no, man. Sorry.
The one in it.
No, I thought you was talking about
one of the kids at school dared me to rewrite a letter they wrote. And so I wrote the letter not knowing what it was and all that shit. And it was very explicit because they sent it to the principal's office, who then called my
Do
grandmother,
you think
who
we're
then called my
uplighting?
father.
What happened to my camera? Did you move it right there?
You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
touch it.
So when all that went down, only thing my dad did
You need to
was
drop my people.
well, he looked at me and he called me by my whole name.
You think we need uplighting you?
Instantly started crying.
Uplighting.
She knows what
Out
she
there?
Yeah.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
thinking
it,
we
yeah.
keep, for right now,
The one
we
whipping
just
I
keep
ever
the
got in my life was
Setting lights on?
going off to the beach
Regular
instead of
lights.
going to the lunch
You
program.
only got one?
Yeah, one light.
I know that's right.
I am a
would love
one-trick
that.
pony. Fuck that. It
I
takes
wish I
one
had
time
one.
for me to learn a lesson. I didn't like being hit. And I didn't like that feeling. And I don't like you hollering at me. And you can't be
I don't
hitting
know
me
how to
and
learn my
talking at the
lesson.
same time.
Okay.
Like, that don't work for me. Time out.
Time out!
Time out. Is he saying goalie?
I'm about to say, I can't hear it. Duh. I ain't got my damn headphones on.
All right, y'all. It is time for the time out letter. We're gonna end this weekend off with an interesting time out letter. We'll see how this one goes. All right, time out letter.
He said,
No, I was saying that because. Anyway, I'm stuck in a messy situation. I need y'all help. I need y'all to help me sort this out.
Messy.
I am a young, openly gay 24-year-old. I'm just trying to live my truth and keep my family tight.
Live
My
it.
sister, who is my best friend, has been dating this guy for about a year. He seems cool, treats her differently, but something went down that's got me twisted. Last weekend, I was at a gay party, one of those underground vibes where everybody just being themselves. Out of nowhere, I spot her boyfriend across the room.
the fuck?
He wasn't just passing through, he was there, mingling, looking way too comfortable. My heart dropped. I don't know if he's gay, bi, or just bar hopping with friends, but it's got me shook. I didn't confront him and he didn't see me, but now I'm wrestling with what to do. My sister's head over heels for this dude, talking marriage and all. I don't want her blindsided, especially if rumors start flying. She'll be crushed hearing it from someone else. But I also know just seeing him at a gay party doesn't mean he's living a double life. Maybe he's just chilling with his boys, or maybe he's figuring himself out. I'm torn, crew. Do I tell her what I saw and risk blowing up her relationship over something that might not even be true? Or do I stay quiet and let her boyfriend come clean, if there's anything to come clean about? I don't want to hurt her, but I also don't want to be the one to break her heart. What's the play here? Word, bro.
Is he making well, you
It
don't
is an
wanna make
assumption.
assumption.
Yeah, it's definitely an assumption.
It's an assumption, yeah.
Like you
it ain't
don't
true.
want to
I mean,
go into your sister's face with just because he was there.
Right.
First of all, if your ass is in RVA and that guy is in the LGBTQ community, somebody knows.
Everybody know.
I'm gonna say this. I usually don't give too much information on the
Alphabet community.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I usually don't give too much information on the writer
Right.
of the.
And you shouldn't.
Though, because I want them to stay anonymous.
Anonymous.
But I know that this person is not RVA.
Okay.
I know this person not RVA.
Exodus said just speak to him.
Right.
The boyfriend.
Start. Yeah, speak
to the boyfriend. I mean, but and I'm gonna say this: I've never been to a quote unquote gay. It's one thing to be at a party with gay people,
but a whole gay party
or
is
a
kind
gay
of
party.
different.
I think those are two different things.
I disagree.
My man better not
And
be
I
no
think
gay
it's two
party.
different things.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Well, how do you disagree on that one?
Because, like, for instance, it was a lot of times when me and Vaughn started first dating. I have a best friend that's a part of the LGBTQ community,
Right.
and we them in the club colors. If you see him in club colors, you know what I'm saying, and he not standing right beside me, do that mean that he in there mingling?
Right.
That's
You
true.
see what I'm saying? So we done been places where it's like that type of vibe, but we have that, we support the community.
Right.
So therefore, that does not mean to me, he comfortable in his own skin.
Right.
That's all
Right.
that's telling you.
And
Is that he could
with
be
the
around that
situation
crowd without
Exactly.
being.
with her sister.
Because what
his sister.
if it was one of his family members or something in that club and he
And
went
he was
because
there
of
to
that?
support.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I feel like just for me, it depends on who the sister is. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't tell. Like I probably will, but it would depends on how
who the sister is to you.
Right. So it would depend on how I would tell them. Like if it was raw danger, I'ma tell her straight up. You know what I'm saying? Cause we raw and uncut with me and her. You know what I'm saying? But if it's you, like I'm coming, cute and hey, like
Oh, I see what she's saying.
I'm not
She's
gonna
talking
come like,
about.
girl, yo.
She's talking about.
I'm gonna do
her
that with raw
approach.
danger. Yeah, my approach would be different between. It depends
Depending
on
on
who
which
the sister
sister.
is. Yeah,
That's what she. Okay.
Because she might think the one sister can take it better than
but
the other.
better than the other,
Okay.
and then I might have a different relationship with one
One
sister. than the
sister.
So
other.
wait a
Yeah.
minute.
I'm
Pause.
still gonna say
You
it, but it
think
just
that
depends
raw
on
danger would take it better than me?
No, I'm saying like we are more like, girl, let me tell you, like that's how
Y'all more
me
like
and
a
her-
Kiki.
Yeah, we like,
Oh.
girl, I need to tell
I'm
you
about
this,
to
girl.
say, I know
But
you didn't
I'm
think
be like,
Tommy
hey,
guns.
I'm gonna
Not
tell you,
Tommy
but
guns.
Girl, that's a gangster.
yeah,
I
I
don't
know,
what
but we
y'all-
might be able to. What? You know what
whole
I'm saying? I
gangster.
know what type of time she would be on.
Yeah.
type of thing.
Exodus says, I've had heterosexual males come to karaoke at Babes with me, family, and friends.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's not completely.
It ain't like you saw him
yeah.
hooked up with a dude.
Right.
Right.
If he saw that, then I would be more inclined to say something to the sister. But if all he was doing was being there, enjoying
Mingling.
himself, don't nobody party like gay people.
They
That's
absolutely
true.
not.
That's
So
very true.
if you want to go to the best party, you would go to a
You
party,
need
a gay
to.
party.
Absolutely. No
Uh,
stress. No none of that.
So
no
and
pressure.
maybe he, being a faithful man, maybe he didn't want to go anywhere with the risk of some chick hollering on him. Yeah, I mean, there's different things he could have been there for. He could have been, like you said, just a supportive friend. He could have been there with some people from work, and he got outnumbered. He got outvoted of where they're going next. Like I said, bar hopping. Some people go bar hopping, and they go from bar to bar, and they don't even know what bar they're going into.
That's very true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And that could be the situation. I think he missed out on a perfectly great opportunity by not saying something to the dude while he was there.
Exactly.
If you would, hey, what's up, Jimmy, or whatever shit like that, and then if he would have looked shook,
Yeah.
then you know
yo.
he was hiding something. But if
Right.
he would have been like, hey, what's up, and then introduced you to all his friends, like this my lady's brother.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was trying to hide it. And the other thing you might not even we might not even mention on this if he is bisexual or if he is teetering, the sister might already know.
And two, it's nobody's business but his own.
No, it's her business.
Maybe.
If
I
you
mean,
gay,
but
it's
you
her
know what I'm
business.
saying as far as the brother.
No, as the
No,
brother,
it's not-
that's
yeah,
you.
no,
You
that's
gotta
not-
you gotta take care of your sister.
Yeah,
Especially if
yeah,
you
I gotta
stepping
let
out
you
on
know
my
so.
Yeah,
sister.
especially if you, yeah, right. If
Oh,
you out
okay,
here, yeah.
if you
So, but
That's-
I would have taken that opportunity.
Cause I would have went and stood
Inside.
beside him and called her. Hey,
Yeah.
boy, what you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm
Right.
checking immediately.
Period.
Hold on, let me tell you where
But
we at
what?
right now. I don't know if
If
do you
I
need the
felt like
location.
that ain't something.
like,
what
like
he's
here's
what
my
the,
pin. Come
what
catch
the
me.
what the letter
I
is
gotta report back to
saying.
headquarters.
I mean, you know, we got a code. All we got to do is text I ride at dawn and niggas is pulling up.
People
That's
pulling
that's
up.
it.
Hello.
That's
we
it.
got ours.
Find out when you get there what's going on.
Here's the other twist to this. That I had just thought about. If the brother saw him at a quote unquote regular bar,
Would he
and
feel the same way?
Would he have said something?
Mm-mm.
No,
Nah.
I don't think so.
But let's say he saw him at a regular bar with a
someone of the
female
opposite
close near him.
sex.
Oh yeah, I hope he would say something.
I hope he
Yeah,
would walk up
so-
to the guy still and say something.
My thing is, it just be a whole bunch of assumptions going on, you know.
Yeah, I would just walk up to
And
him
I
and
don't-
be like, hey, bro.
I don't understand this stigma that hangs over the LGBTQ community. I really don't understand
I don't
it.
understand.
What you mean?
In retrospect to the straight community and the gay community, I don't understand why. it's
That's why I
such-
said what I said about a regular bar.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with you. I don't understand why it is that way. Like, why is it that deep?
I agree with you, too.
I mean,
Because I think the preconceived notion is that, especially with the gay men and straight men, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a gay male, you're gonna hit on the straight male.
right.
That's not always the
Yeah, I
damn
was gonna say,
case,
which is
though.
not the
Like,
case.
you know what I'm saying? Even though there is a lot of people who are not walking in their truth,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out to get you.
Everybody don't want you.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the misconceptions that most, and I'm gonna say most men, I think why most men have problem with the homosexual community is because it's an ego thing. They think that the gay dude trying to fuck him, and 9 times out of 10 that is not the case.
We always lose the lights.
9
at
times out of 10
6:30.
that is.
I was
not
looking for the remote
case.
before we even started, though. You know what I'm saying?
I
already was
think
one man
that's-
down.
That's one of the misconceptions that people seem to have. That it's just don't worry about it.
Okay.
When
Yeah.
JC song said, lights out, niggas.
That's just a misconception, and I think once because otherwise, why do you even care? Not
Tito
this
said,
situation, not this situation. but
Mr. Tink asking you a question.
What?
If you saw him in that situation, what would you say?
What would I just sent a little text like, hey,
send a text to who?
my sister.
Would you want to say
Miss
something to
Sam?
him? Would you say something to him?
Oh no, I'm definitely saying something to him. Hey, oh,
If you
who
saw
with?
him in a gay
yeah,
bar.
I'm hey, who you here with?
Yeah, but y'all got a brother-sister relationship. So
yeah, so
that's
that's
like,
exactly what it's gonna be. Hey,
yeah,
who
all of
you
y'all
with?
is like,
And after I say something, hey, I'm just letting you know. You feel me?
I mean, but yeah, but
But-
that's because y'all are really close.
Yeah.
You want me to turn this one?
Yeah, no, y'all are really close. So
I
it
misunderstood
would
the
be
signal.
different.
Yeah, I would just ask him who he here with.
Yeah.
Check the vibe, check the
See, I
temperature.
could see you going up, and Mr. Dink, I'm not really putting you in it, but you did ask the question. I could see you going up to him and being like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" You know, and not like you going to like, "Hey, who dick you sucking?" Or some shit like
Right,
No,
that.
I ain't doing
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
You know,
Nah.
I could see you going up to him like that, because y'all have that relationship. I wonder what type of relationship these two people have. Does he have with
With
his
his
sister's
Yeah.
boyfriend?
Right.
Right.
So-
That's the ultimate question. Like how are you guys interacting with each other?
no, we don't have it.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? How are you guys interacting with each other for you to even be like, should I say something or should I not say something? Or like, how long has this individual and your sister have been together?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's, you can take that into
Jeez
account. Like if
Louise.
it's new and then he saw this guy
a
out,
whole new
or
level.
if they've been together for years and then he saw this guy out. So yeah, he
Mr.
should
Dink
probably
said-
just walk over to him and talk to him.
Mr. Dink said he would act gay just to fuck with you. And I
That's
can see him doing
hilarious.
And
And
that's
he would
might
not
be the
fucking
wrong
she wouldn't even
response.
fucking believe him though. That would be crazy. And it would depend on what part of our relationship it was. Because it was
Yeah.
at the very beginning, you probably would have been like, eh. But like a year in, you'd have been like,
Sure.
nah,
But
this
you
nigga
said
ain't.
yourself when y'all first
I
started
didn't even see that
dating,
for
y'all
you
used to
anyway.
go to gay clubs.
Yeah, we
So
did.
if she so happened to have seen him, No,
she probably
been in the
wouldn't have
club
been
'cause she was too
surprised.
young. Yeah.
But I mean, if she was of age, she wouldn't have been surprised because she know
That
my best friend. My best friend hang out with all
Right,
of us,
all
so
of us, yeah.
she knew who he was, and we support him too. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
We love him.
He really didn't feel comfortable in straight clubs, so we went to gay clubs to support him.
Okay.
that's what's up.
Yeah,
Oh,
and like I
that's
said,
real
as I've
friendship.
gotten
Oh,
older,
That's a real friendship.
as I've gotten older in life, I've
Maybe
realized,
it's
like, I've always been, okay with the whole idea of having, just hanging
Friends.
around.
Right.
But as I've gotten older, and I realized it has nothing the fuck to do with me, and that's my mentality now. I don't care what you do when you leave me. I don't really care. We hanging out, we friends, and we friends. I don't care who you. That's just like somebody not liking who I'm with.
Right.
It's the same fucking difference. It
Yep.
don't make a difference if it's a male or a female. If somebody don't like who you with, that's one thing. But you can't dislike or you can't alienate somebody because you don't like their preference.
Yeah.
So
Right.
But
I had a situation at a club before. It actually ended one of my relationships because we went out with my gay best friend to the club, and it just so happens my cousin was in the club, but the person that I was with didn't know my cousin. My cousin had on a flannel shirt and was trying to take the shirt off. You know, you try to take a shirt, you got a shirt underneath it, whatever. So when she turned around to take the shirt off, she was a stud. So she turned around to take the shirt off, and as I'm helping her take the shirt off, oh, you hugged up with this dude in the club. I'm like, first of all, nigga, you knew you was going into a gay club when you got here. Why the fuck you thought she was a dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not understanding. And, he'd made this whole big scene and everything, blah. And I was like, dog, this is a wrap because this is insanity at its finest. Like, I don't even understand how you got mad. And he felt real dumb when he realized that it was a girl.
Have you ever, other than you, because you just said you did, have you ever ended a relationship, ended a friendship with somebody because of their mindset? Like,
yes.
I've stopped, and I'm not proud of this, but I have a friend who I've stopped dealing with mainly because they Trump supporters. Now I have one of my closest friends is a Trump supporter.
You ain't wrong. I'm sorry.
One of my closest friends, but this particular friend, and obviously I have, you all know the people we deal with on a regular basis. Even if I'm just talking like Al B, shout out to Al B. He is an avid Trump supporter. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with someone who, like you, I believe you should believe whatever you want. You can feel however you want. If you feel something strong about something, I have no right to say you're wrong for feeling that way. If I feel something strong about the exact opposite, I have no right. But I have a problem with people disrespecting someone else because of their thoughts, or making someone else feel stupid, or making someone else or thinking that someone is not bright because they don't think the same way you do. Right. And this is the problem I had with this one particular person. He always thought that because you don't think like I think, you're stupid. And that's, you have a right to do that, but you need to not treat people like they're stupid because of that. So I've always been open with whoever I'm with. I mean, I don't care who you love. I don't care what you think about. I don't care. That's your preference. You can have whatever type of.
So it wasn't really more so the Trump part. It was more so
it was the way he
treated you because of whatever.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the way he treated me. It was the way he treated somebody else. Yeah, it was the way that they talked about and treated. Like this particular friend had a problem with a gay friend of mine, and his statement was, I can't wait till Trump get rid of all these F's.
Oh.
And I'm like, why would you say some shit like that?
What?
Yeah.
Like he has control over that.
Why? Well, Trump think he do, but why would you say some shit like that? And like that, when somebody shows you that type of person they are, then you notice other shit that might have
that you might have not seen before
earlier that kind of builds it up. So
I had a friend when I was younger. We actually, I don't know if y'all know, but Tink went to private school.
Yeah, we know.
We've heard.
You said with my what?
Stuck up ass. You were, and you've admitted that you were stuck up.
I ain't never said I was stuck up.
You admitted you went to a little private school. You
think I'm stuck up?
I'm not.
What? No,
Not
me
really, nah.
suck up never. Anyway. So when we was graduating 8th grade,
Yes.
her mom passed. Her mom passed away. Now, if everybody know me around the age 13, 14, I was a straight up nerd. Like, I just loved books, and I was all about my schoolwork and my GPA and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I was like building for college, you know what I'm saying? And I was like real focused. So every time she would call me, she would always talk about how she was having sex with these different people. And that just was not where I was mentally. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be there for her because she lost her mom going into high school, coming from private school, going into public. Like, it was a whole lot of changes we was facing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understood, like, where she was coming from. But I'm like, bitch, this is not what I'm into. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. And then she made a statement one day and was like, yeah, I'm only sleeping with my friends that need it.
Huh?
That need what?
I exited stage fucking left,
Immediately,
bruh.
no,
I
you
was
ain't
like,
wrong.
oh no,
I'm
honey
sorry. She
bun.
only sleep with her friends that need it?
Yes.
What?
That's what she told me.
So this has nothing to do with her mom dying.
No,
Oh, that
she
was
just became a
added-
hoe.
oh.
She was certified, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
No,
no, you ain't wrong for that.
What is
I was-
what
Oh
is
my
needed? though?
gosh.
I don't fucking know, G.
I mean,
I
sometimes-
didn't ask
I
a question.
asked
I
the
just
same
stopped
don't
answering
even
the
need to
phone.
in
ask
my
that.
head.
We ain't
Yeah,
had
you
cell
don't
phones
need to
then,
ask
so I could just not answer the host phone, and we was good. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
No, I just wonder what needed
What's
it. I mean, like,
needed?
I don't know. I didn't even care to ask because I wasn't
you
into
still got her
those.
number? Just in case?
No.
Oh,
Because there's no telling
my
when somebody might
goodness.
need it. I mean, what is
What?
needed?
What? So
What is
are you
that?
asking?
I
if
hope
they
she got
still
that
need
cooch
it?
together by now and not still giving it out to the needy. I hope.
I just literally
Not
said, are you
degree.
asking if she's still giving out to the needy?
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh shit! I give to the needy, not
No,
the greedy.
no bueno.
I mean,
But I
so
we
do-
empathized with
Yeah.
our group because we graduated. It was only 18 of us in the class, so everybody knew everybody. There was no way you couldn't know everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we all, like, when her mom passed, we all went to the funeral. We all supported her through that process. So I thought it was just like a phase, like she grieving.
Oh, she's grieving.
She gonna bounce. This bitch never bounced back to the other side. So
some
I
of
was
your
just like,
friends needed it.
her ass had to go on about her business because I just wasn't into that. I was
Right.
like, I'm gonna ride my bike in the neighborhood. I'm gonna go to school, do my schoolwork early, and I was at a 4.2 in 9th grade. I was just a nerd. Just went with it.
I mean, let me give you something for that 4.2. That's
Thank
impressive.
you.
Agreed.
That's impressive. Ain't nobody. I ain't seen a report
Thank
card,
you.
so I gotta.
Oh, I got
That's
all of the awards. I still got all my awards.
All right. Well, I mean, more power to you for that. The highest GPA ever had, I had like a 3.2, and that was like my.
That ain't too bad.
junior
That's
year.
not too bad.
Well, you know.
It's a bottom.
I
B,
graduated
but that
high
ain't
school
too
with a
bad.
3.9 and college with a 3.5.
Yeah. Well, that tells you I had a 3.2 my junior or my sophomore year. I can't remember what it was, but when I graduated, my average was like a 2 something. So that just tells you how the other 3 years went.
Oh.
Yeah. I graduated high school.
we was
with
in the
a
same boat,
3.8
Lord.
and then graduated college with 3.4.
Yeah, but I also had a lot of study halls and athlete type shit.
My son be feeling like I put the pressure on him.
I mean, what you do if you're a smart mom?
Yeah.
Just
they-
like y'all
they
was saying
do.
earlier about your mom, as far as
I don't say moms that are smart.
Oh.
No, you do though. But
I do what?
put the pressure on them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I'm not
but,
even gonna
well,
lie. I
for
put
mom,
pressure
yeah,
on
it's
my
irritating,
kids
but
I absolutely did. My kids could not come home with a C.
I
Well,
tried
see,
better in college because she
The
put
thing
so much
is,
pressure on
I about to
me.
say the thing is with my mama, and she was kind of upset with me when it came down to college because I got real pissed off because my last 2 grades I turned in for my final, I didn't get the grade that I
That you
deserved.
wanted, right?
I got a 0 on one of them and I turned the shit in. It was like real confusing, but I still graduated with 3.5. So she like,
0.
I don't know.
That
I don't know.
sounds like
It was
some-
ITT.
Listen, it sounds like some teacher
It was
bullshit.
ITT Tech. Fuck it. Now I graduated and they forgave my loan, so it is what it
Say,
is.
girl.
But I was like, oh, I got a 3.5. Like that shit sucks. I had a 4.0. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, why are you beating yourself up about it? I said, this is the one that told me, oh, you got a B, you can make it an A. Oh, you got a 95A, you can make it a 100A. And she told us that and drilled that into us when it came down to schoolwork. But when it came down to college, she was like, why are you stressing over that? You got a baby, you working a job, and you got a 3.5.
Oh, because you had extra circumstances.
And then he fucking out. I still was mad.
You know, that's right. My first
I
grade
wanted
in
my
college,
4.
I called my mama crying. 'Cause I actually wanted to do good in college. I didn't care
First
about
of all,
high
you
school.
wanted to do well in college, so that's
Do well
already,
in
that already
college.
tells us you didn't.
Well, that's why she ain't do good.
No, you know, I actually
You're
did.
an asshole.
I actually did. I had really good grades in college. In high school, don't ask me about that, but
Okay, Exodus. She said she had a 3.5 in high school, 3.8 senior year though. Was top 10 of the top 25 and was on the dean's list in college.
Yes.
Yeah, I was number 12 in my class.
I went to
High
college
school.
for a semester, so I can't say shit.
What?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen.
I went to college for a semester.
Why
College
you
is
go
hard,
for
I
a
ain't
semester?
Huh?
Why you go for a semester?
To see what it was like.
Cause I'm not gonna put that out there.
Go ahead, no, put it out there.
The reason why, I don't want to sound like I'm blaming anybody, because I'm not. But I had my nose wide open.
Oh, he went to college after a girl.
I had my
He
nose
was,
wide
she was,
open.
he was with his wife.
I had my nose wide open, and what had happened was I was going to college to play football.
Okay.
And that fell through. When I got hurt, I couldn't play football no more. So I didn't go out of state to play because I wanted to stay home because my nose was wide open.
Oh, you went to state,
Yeah,
right?
I went to Virginia State, yeah. And I was supposed to go someplace else. But anyway, I end up not wanting to be there because I had the whole point was
To play ball.
play ball. And because I went to Virginia State, I was home when my first couple of weeks of my freshman year, and I say my freshman year because it was all 4 because I only went 2 weeks. I only went a semester. My first couple of weeks there, I was home every weekend. I
didn't want that.
She would come pick me up Friday night, Friday after class, and I would go home for the weekend. And they dropped me off Monday morning. Then it started happening Friday before. Cause Friday, I just skipped my Friday classes, and I would go. I would leave Friday.
So you started
morning.
going less and less.
Then I started picking me up Thursday evening.
night.
So I got to a point. It was so funny. I got to a point where I was not going to class for shit. I was sleeping all day at school, and I was like, "Well, fuck it. I done already lost this whole semester. I'm gonna come back next semester." And just because I was a good student, so I just, I'm gonna come back next semester and fix everything, even if I gotta take all these classes over with. Because my dumb ass, when I was filling out class forms, I was like, my thought was, let me get all these classes early in the morning so I'll be have my day.
Hell no.
That was the dumbest thing I could think of.
Hell no.
But so what it is, so when
knowing
I
you
home,
now, I knew that wasn't right.
When I came home from for Christmas break or whatever it was that first semester, I was at a house party. Why I was at the same house party my mom was at, to this day I have no idea. But I was at this house party.
Busted.
But
It's 2 damn o'clock in the morning.
no.
Where you been?
I was at this house party, and a couple of people I went to high school was there too. And my mom.
So why was your mama there?
Well, because house party. This is back in the day. My mom used to party. And the girls that I went to college with were talking, and my mom knew everybody. So one of the girls made a comment about, Greg ain't going to class or no shit like that.
Snitches.
Not dry snitching.
Just dry, wet. So snitched my ass out. And my mom was like, what? And she was like, well, okay. So when I was ready to go back for the second semester, she's like, no, you carry your ass to Reynolds. After you finish Reynolds, if you want to go back after Reynolds, then you'll go back. But after that, I went to Reynolds for like a week, and I quit, and I haven't been to college since. But it was because my dumb ass just I don't know. I'm not stupid.
You just didn't want to do it.
I just didn't want to do it. I should have taken
a time off.
I should have taken a time off because this was also the first time I was alone.
Oh,
technically, because I grew up with my brother. I grew up obviously in my house with my mom. This was my first time leaving the house, and I got there, got my own dorm, a roommate, and my whole mindset was
I had a completely different experience.
My whole mindset was I'm an adult and I don't want to have to get up. I don't have nobody telling me you better get your ass up or something like that.
Right.
And I needed that at that time in my life. And
that makes sense.
I started out early because I got into. You ever heard of the program Partnership for the Future? So Partnership for the Future is a program that you could get into your 10th grade year, and what they do is for the summer of the 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, they match the money that you put into your account with them. for college. They take you on school tours. They teach you like resume building skills. They actually get you jobs. So my first job ever was at Commonwealth Underwriters. And the good thing was that the company that you work for had the option to hire you full time. So I worked for them during the school year. Maybe I was cheering and everything. So I would go to school. If I ain't have cheerleading practice, then I would go to work and then go home. You know what I'm saying? So I was already on like a really tight structure.
You was on a corporate track already.
Right. So then when it came down to colleges, I got accepted into 9 HBCUs on the East Coast. So I chose North Carolina. And the deal was my mama said I couldn't go to California because she knew that I would just go to California instead of just staying closer to home. She wanted to be able to get to me in a car. Quickly, you know, which 3 hours still ain't quick, but you know, she gave in.
Quick enough for her.
She gave in, but when I got there, it was pretty dope because I started the spring semester because North Carolina A&T only allowed 10% of out-of-state students per semester to attend. So I waited till the spring semester and went to spring semester, and it was this group. We ended up calling ourselves the CU as a bunch of freshmen, but we all partied together as a unit. Like the guys looked out for the girls looked out for the guys. But then in my dorm, it was like 7 of us that hung out. And literally every Sunday, that was your wind down day. That was the day that if you need help with papers or anything, we working on schoolwork. We not doing no partying. You could party Thursday night to Saturday. That's it. And that was a standard for our group. Like, so if I'm oversleeping for class, my homegirl waking me up. Like, oh no, you went out last night, but you shouldn't have. Get your ass up. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So we did do our damn thing to make sure we all passed our classes. We weren't playing no games.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't have anything like that.
My college experience, I lived on an apartment off campus with 2 other roommates.
Your freshman year or the whole?
My freshman year, and then I got married my sophomore year.
Yeah, well, state didn't allow you to live on campus.
Right, I understand that. When I came here, I found out that state, the first year in college, you can't live on campus and you can't drive.
Yeah, you couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, I lived in an off-campus apartment that had RAs at the apartment complex or whatever, but yeah.
Wow.
They my homegirl went to North Carolina Central, I do believe, and she had a campus, off-campus apartment too. Her mom didn't want her staying on campus because she felt like it would be too much of a distraction.
Right, and then
So
they
she
gave us
ended
the
up
option
with
of like furnished and unfurnished, and I just stayed in a furnished apartment.
Oh, shit. All right, so we all telling college stories. Tito.
College. When I got to college, I was a little nervous to even go to college. Actually, I didn't want to go to college at all because I didn't do well in high school.
In high school, you were remedial.
We're not doing that.
No, you did it.
We're not doing that.
But yeah, I just didn't do well. So I was like, it's no point in me going if I wasn't gonna do well in the first place. So I had a plan. Like I was gonna wait until like it was near time for me to actually apply. And I was just gonna keep on dragging it out. And my mama asked me, I'm like, oh, I just didn't get around to it, whatever. That was my plan. I was gonna do that.
Not when dragging the college application.
Yeah, and then when it was actually time, I'm like, when the application like cut off and you can't do it no more, I'm like, oh, I missed the window. That was my plan. That's what I was gonna do. But then it was just out of nowhere, and I was like, I really want to actually do this for myself. So I went and I went to college and I was getting amazing grades and I didn't think I could actually do that. I was like, what? There's no way. I had a great time. I was working full-time at Amazon and I was full-time college student. I was taking about 4 to 6 classes.
Let me give you some applause for that.
Thank you.
She was doing her big one.
Yes.
We was trying to climb the mountains to take her back and forth.
And I think what happened, what made it so good, Richard Bland.
Okay.
What made it so good? Really?
She's graduating from the law program this August.
I know that's right. It's a really good college.
She'll be
but
going
what
to
made
Howard
it even
in
better
October.
was like nobody was on my back. Like I had to do it by myself, and I was paying for college all by myself. So it's like if I'm here,
And you
I
paying
have no
for it.
choice but to do good because I'm paying for it. So yeah, it was just a great time, and I got my own dorm. How my dorm was, it was during COVID too, so we had that little separation thing, and everybody had their own room.
Right.
So
really?
Yeah, everybody had their own room. It's apartment style. It's a whole apartment, kitchen, whatever, all that. So, and I made a lot of friends, a nice amount of friends. But then my second year, I was in college by myself because all my friends left. because they didn't want to be on campus anymore. And at first I was like, yeah, but and then I was thinking like I'm making a decision for them, like because they ain't here. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay because this is what I want to do. And that's the year that I really got to know myself, because of course, as y'all know, I got a lot of siblings and stuff like that. I don't really have that time that it's just me by myself.
So you ain't never been alone. That was the first time you was ever alone.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my, that's now I am obsessed with being alone. I just crave that time alone because I didn't have that experience.
That's what's up.
We talked about being hard on kids, but honestly, I told my kids that I didn't want to put the pressure on them to go to college. For one, because college ain't for everybody. Like you were saying,
That's
like
right.
we didn't feel like school was for you.
True.
But my requirement was, if you do not want to go and get a degree, then by the time you graduate high school, the programs and opportunities that's out here, you need to have a certification.
Right.
That was my whole entire thing. So like my son ready to graduate next year. He gonna be graduating with certification in automotive.
I know that's right.
That's what's up.
So even though he changed his mind 11 times, honey, he getting there. He advanced.
So this is the time to change your mind.
Right.
Yeah, it is, but it ain't, because you got to fill out an application and get into the fucking program. You know what I'm saying? So we've been setting this up since he was in 6th grade, and even this year he came back and said he didn't want to do automotive. He wanted to do well. I said, well, you're going to finish automotive. You did a whole year. You're gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? And then the 18-year-old, 19 now, but he in college should be graduating next year.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. But that was his choice, because I told him, I said, you could go. If you ain't gonna go, then how you gonna get into your field? What are you gonna do to get into the area you want to go into? And I'm a prime example. I got a criminal justice degree and ain't using it.
Well, that was my next question. What growing up did you think as an adult you would be doing?
A lawyer.
Oh, I had 2 professions. It was either going to be a lawyer or an accountant, but I chose the accounting route. And I was accounting for like 20 years.
I was a fashion designer.
And then I got cabin fever. I couldn't sit in the office no more.
And what really turned me off was the fact that I found out that, like, after you going through like your first year of like criminal justice, that it's such a broad spectrum. There is no point in getting a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Like, I might as well have gotten another degree and did criminal justice like an understudy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because it's like I can go in with an associate's degree and get the same job as somebody with
I see what you're
a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
And me and my brother like tested that theory, because like he was working in corrections. You know what I'm saying? And in certain jobs you get certain incentives, but I would have got the same incentives he had
because
walking on the job, because I got education background.
Wow.
So when I realized that, I said, oh, fuck, why I'm going 2 more years?
I know, that's right.
Like, why are we doing that? And no. Mm-mm.
I wanted to be a history teacher.
Oh, that's
Okay.
what's up.
What do you mean that's what's up? I didn't do it.
I mean, but you had
no.
the desire. That's what you
But
wanted to do.
Why did you want to be a history teacher?
Because I wanted to be a teacher. I really wanted to be a teacher.
So why history?
Because that's the only subject I was good at.
Oh,
What I like. Let me not say that was good at, but I like. Because what I really wanted to be was a social studies teacher.
same difference.
Yeah, well, and then I wanted to be a politician.
Here's a question. What age group was you think about
that's
teaching?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
What age group?
Mm-hmm.
Like middle, high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
then,
where it sticks,
yeah,
So-
but then,
so
then
no,
I realized
he would've
that
quit.
I don't have the
the
I don't have
patience.
the
The
fortitude.
patience, yeah.
I was about to say he would have quit dealing with these kids.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
have the
yeah.
fortitude.
That's when they gonna shut you
Like
up.
I've obviously I've been around a lot of teachers in my life. Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the teachers that are finishing their year this year. I'm finishing their year in the next week or so.
That's right, Mama. Just
Matter of
finish
fact, shout out Miss Paul who just walked in. She's finishing her class this year. This week. I have a lot of respect for teachers.
Yeah.
I really do. I realized a long time ago that I could not do it.
Your
'Cause the
6th
minute-
member got something to say. Your 6th member that need to be removed got something to say.
All right, well, let me finish this. The minute I realized that I did not have the fortitude to deal with stupid kids, like the first time I would have asked, like I said, I've said this many times before, the first time I would have asked little Johnny was 2 + 2, and he told me yellow, I'd have been like, yo, come get your stupid ass kid.
But what made you know
Yeah, I
that
know
you
that's
couldn't
right.
do it with the kids?
He said,
Because I just realized I just didn't have it. And it's not like I was around kids. I was never really around kids. Like I had no younger siblings or no younger cousins.
Yeah,
And
that's why I asked
no,
that.
I
Because
just,
I'm
I
like,
just
you
realized I realized that my mentality did not have patience.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I realized I did not have the patience to deal with repeating myself and to deal with a whole lot of other stuff. But
well, let me tell you, being a parent ain't no better.
Yeah,
being a parent is the same.
So what did Exes have to say?
Ask G what happened on December the 23rd that made universal history.
Is it her birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Child.
I mean, you know, happy birthday.
That was so fucking dry.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel where you coming from, though, because like I tell my mom all the time when it come down to like Marquise almost got smacked when he was like 4, because he went to private school too, the same school I went to for a couple of years, and he came home talking about some rojo.
Some what?
Like
I thought he was calling me a black hoe. Okay, that's what I thought he was saying.
Instead of the color red.
I didn't take Spanish. I took French. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And I
almost
called my
snapped him
mama
for
and
the
I said,
color
I know
red.
they got him learning Spanish, but what the fuck is he calling me? Because I thought he was calling me a black hoe. And she bust out laughing. She thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world. And I was just like, no, ma'am.
What was it?
It was red.
The color red.
He was calling you red?
He was just saying red because he
saying
learned
the
the
color
word. He was 4. It didn't matter.
So wait, you was gonna slap a 4-year-old for calling you a hoe?
A rojo.
I was gonna slap. Yes.
A rojo at that.
Yes. I wasn't playing no damn games. And then when it come down to Ray, no, my mama tutors her every Wednesday. Cause baby, no, I'm not qualified. You give me homework and tell me what to do with her.
Wow.
That's what you do. Don't send me out here astray by myself without a plan. Because when we get to the point, me and her irritate each other when it comes down to homework. Because Ray like to do stuff her way, and then her way ain't always the way. So I just don't have the patience. I'll bring her to you so you can show her. I just don't have the patience. Not to teach. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of patience,
That's what's up.
speaking of well, it's not really patience. Join us in about 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
For the
Raw
Roundtable.
Talent Roundtable discussion here at 10934 Hull Street Road. We'll be starting up at about 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
going to be the event of the
We
spring.
about to cut up.
So it's about to be fun. Miss Peaches, let everybody know how to get in touch with you.
Y'all can reach your lady, Miss Peaches, on Instagram at MZPCHZ. I don't know what just happened. 220. And you can also catch me here on the BTN Radio Network on Tuesdays and Thursdays with the Latchkey Show from 9 to 11.
Miss Tito.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at go.shorty. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Gang with 2G.
Gang, gang.
Hello.
Gang, gang.
And then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tito TV.
All right. So, like you said, tune in at 9 because we're going back live. But you can find your girl, Mz Tink, on IG at mztink.rawtalent. You can find me on YouTube at Raw Talent, LLC, EST 2019. You can find me on TikTok at Tink Nation. Clock that T. And you can also find me at www.rawtalentllc.com. I will see y'all in a few.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Make sure y'all tune in to Raw Town.
Whoa.
Right.
Just tune in. We out here, y'all. Y'all have a good one.